Oh, I think she saw that one already. Oh Lord, that's so crazy. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. She sent me this crazy stuff. You stupid. I'll be watching that all night and laughing. Oh boy. Mm-mm. Oh, we're live.
Yes,
Oh joy. Let's see who's in the chat.
nobody.
Nobody.
Mm-mm.
Hello. They'll be here. Build it and they will come.
Ain't nobody coming.
Don't say that.
I want to hit the stop. I want to hit the stop button so quick anyway. Don't
Mm,
show up, Chris. So I can stop it.
mm-mm, mm-mm. Oh, I'm just ready to go to sleep. This cold medicine got me loopy. Hey, Nicholas, Nico.
Mm-mm.
Hi, Wyatt.
They shall come. They're coming.
Yep.
Oh, build it and they shall come.
Yep. WHY. WH. Whew. I hate having to go to the store. I could have sworn I had him like a whole set of like different medicines, like cold medicine, algae medicine. So if he wake up in the middle of the night, I ain't trying to go to Myers, which is the only thing open 24 hours.
Okay.
Well, and have to get him medicine. So I had a whole bunch of stuff here. Now I can't find it.
Uh-uh. Man, put a 5 finger discount on you.
I don't know. I send stuff home with him because, his mother's a single mom and her
Mm-hmm.
money be tight and I be trying to help out. But then I forget to like,
Replace it.
yeah. It's funny because I bought him some expensive sandals for the summer because I don't believe you should put cheap shoes on kids. I think when their feet are developing, they need a good shoe, just like we used to wear them Buster Browns. Remember them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, so I
My
spend
mama, she would not buy nothing but Costco.
really.
Not Costco. What they call them shoes?
Oh, I don't know.
Costco's. They
I don't remember.
Oh gosh,
I
not Starbrights.
I call them Buster Browns.
No, I can't remember. They baby shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I can't remember.
Mm,
Yeah. So I bought
you
him
know
some
where I'm talking.
60.
Ugly shoes. They the
Yep.
first walking shoes you can buy, baby, too, to start walking
Right.
in.
Right. They had them hard bottoms and they could
Yeah.
kick you with them. And yep. So I bought him like some $60 sandals.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't feeling good last week when I took him home. So I forgot to swap his shoes out. So I told her yesterday, I said, make sure his sandals make it back over here.
Hey Jesse.
Is
That ain't
Jesse in
Jesse.
the chat?
No, that ain't Jesse. That's
Oh, that's
Jay.
Jason. Hey, Jay.
I think I put him in.
Hi, Super Yellow Tang.
I think I added them. I don't even know no more. Let me go check.
Mm-mm.
I think I added them. He changed his label.
Oh, there's Jason. I'm feeling okay. I sent you a text. I'm gonna I can try this. I'm feeling better. I'm not 100%, but yeah,
I
I'll talk
did.
to you.
Here he come.
Who?
Jay.
Okay. So I'll talk to you later, Jason. I'm getting there. I don't have a choice. I've been sitting out in the sun in the hot car,
The
trying to
Twitter say,
sweat
ha
this
ha
stuff,
ha.
trying to
Where are
sweat this
you?
stuff out of my car. What up, though? Okay, now he's here. I'm gonna run to the store. I'll be back. Big.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I gotta meet Jesse tomorrow, most likely.
Okay.
You're gonna give me some shell dwellers, cause I'm working on the ocelotuses, and I bought another different type yesterday. I have no luck yet. Some of them gotta grow. They're not big enough.
Okay then. What time y'all meeting up tomorrow?
The most likely 10 or 11.
Okay then.
10, 11, and that's like in the evening time for you. But
Oh, that's late for me. Y'all got me 6 hours.
10. No, it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon for you.
Oh man, I forgot to add.
Where the heck is Eric? You seen Eric lately?
Eric is breaking the RV motor down, putting the spark plugs on it.
Uh, been busy.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know who that is, but okay. What's that?
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Yes,
Priscilla.
ma'am. I
Why
can
would it
hear
do
you.
me?
You must be driving.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yep, I'm going to the bank.
Just picking up stuff. Isn't it an Aqua Freak? A Funk
What's
Freak.
up?
Funk is moving out. My bad. Aqua
Yeah,
Funk is moving out.
yeah, he's moving out. I'm add him.
That sucks, man. Gonna have to tear down all those tanks. That's
Yeah,
why I
you
didn't. I
been
took all my
shipping
big
fishes.
tanks out of my room, though. I just don't like having big tanks in my room. I have all like small ones. The biggest I got was a 29. The rest are like 10s, 5s, and a 20 long.
He been
Are you
shipping.
live?
Yes, I'm live.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the crappiest thing you could go through is when you have to move out and you have a lot of tanks. It's like a horrible thing to do.
Here you go, Pond.
There's some people selling
Where's
some
your
nice
road
tanks over
dog
here in my
at?
club.
She gonna have a road dog with her. That's weird. He must be home with daddy.
What?
She's all alone.
Can't join, sorry. Pawn can't join.
I know. He just
Pawn
said
and
he
Mark can't
can't.
join.
I gotta go
Chiefs
to the
came in
bank.
real fast. Love you bunch. Have a
You gotta go where?
blasted week.
To the
A
bank?
blessed week. My
I thought
bad.
you went to the
I'm
bank
already freaking off
yesterday.
today.
No, I gotta go to the bank again.
They screwed up something.
Yeah. It's a little complicated.
Hey, Maria.
I really missed long. I'm still thinking about when I get I think I'm gonna get Thai if I get another one.
Hmm.
Just a
I
light blue
forgot
one.
to boil my eggs for my tuna fish.
Why is it so freaking hot?
Hi, bye fun.
You got your air conditioner on.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's still hot.
I
I
gotta
have to
get
buy
me a
another
new
fan. It's
thumbnail.
hot over here.
I want to
What is
put
that?
a back scratcher
Anyways,
on it.
California?
And have
Okay.
Big Easy. It ain't easy being Big Easy with a back scratcher on it.
Surprised
I'm
you
in
got that
Colorado.
joint yet.
That would be funny, wouldn't it? You heard
Alright.
me, Priscilla?
I can hear you.
Wouldn't that be funny? A thumbnail with a back scratcher on it. It ain't easy being Big Easy.
You gotta put some sun lotion on your nose too.
I'm working tomorrow. Oh.
I wonder where Jimmy's at. He was messaging me. Oh, I was talking to him on Messenger.
Oh, Jimmy H?
I don't know if he's yeah, Jimmy H. I don't know if Jimmy H is working when I was talking to him a little bit on Messenger, just messing around. But I like his. He had to do that with his video. Yeah, his snails
Okay.
in the middle of a water change. Oh, he's doing a water change right now.
Who's doing the water change? Jimmy H is?
Jimmy H. Yeah.
Oh, these
Oh man,
people.
it can take. I don't know how long
Where's
it takes him
Jesse
to
at in
do
the
it. Depends
meeting?
what. I don't know. I'll message him right now. I messaged Jimmy on Messenger.
Oh, okay. No, she
I
in
might go check out
Wi-Fi.
his house though. I don't know. He was telling us Jesse that
I'm
what's his name
working.
called again from
I'm working. Okay then.
is that the
Yeah.
other guy named Jimmy? Oh, Jimmy. He said Jimmy wanted to come, planning to come down to go to Jesse's house to record down here. Jimmy from Fish Aquarium Co-op
All right
was
then,
talking to.
fine.
I'm not sure if you guys heard about that. We was talking about it last night. No one was on the stream, but probably only had like four of us, five of us,
Okay
Oh
then.
yeah, she's gonna go in end of August.
something like that. I don't know. Jesse was saying that Jimmy's gonna come down. Maybe I should stop by over there when he comes down at Jesse's house.
Oh, geez, it's almost 5. And this bank is only open till 6. And traffic's ridiculous.
I'm going to try and get some sleep. Have a great day. Bye, Pon. And good night. Where's this at, anyways? Where you, like, I don't even know where this is at. Where,
Colorado.
Colorado.
Fort Collins?
It's Colorado?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fort Collins.
Oh, at least it's
Northern
not like over
Colorado.
here. Me and Jesse gotta deal with traffic all the time because of it's the island. Island is kind of crazy. Traffic.
It's still hot as hell.
$1.
Yeah, it's hot over here. I have to buy another fan.
You didn't
At
even make
least,
the light.
easy to get. Never mind. Go ahead. See who else is here. Only
It's
what?
at least 100 degrees.
Yeah, that is hot. Over here is like probably like 80, or maybe not
Yeah.
even 80.
The
We don't
humidity is
get
at like
100 over here.
or something like that. It's hot and dry, like in the desert.
83 degrees over here, and we always grumble about when it's in 80s over here.
Yeah.
Freaking
Just
ridiculous. 80 is hot over here.
July and August is ridiculous here. Wintertime is nice with the snow and everything, but just from one extreme to another.
Yeah, he's summertime.
I don't mind it if it's like under 90 degrees. Above 90 is just uncomfortable.
Let's see what else is going on nobody else's stuff. Jesse never messaged me back. I messaged him though. I don't know what he's doing. He's busy, probably at work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sleeping late night if I gotta meet him. I know he's gonna give me
Oh, the
Congo
bank!
Tetras for downstairs.
How do I get to the bank?
Congo Tetras cost like what, 15 to 20 something bucks over here? It's expensive just for one.
Go faster, dude. Faster. Oh, never mind.
I believe he killed. Oh, he didn't kill five of them. He was trying to get five of them out of into a bucket. He's supposed to give me it, and five of the Congo Tetras died. He only has like what, two left. Sucks.
That was a little bit dangerous.
I'm going to be lurking. Lurking. I was lurking too, like quite a bit. Did I move out yet or no? Not yet.
And as soon as the weather gets better, they start tearing open all of the roads.
I'm going to try to get. Let's see. Alarm clock set to 5:15. Oh, that's early, man. 5:15. Only works tomorrow.
How do I get over there?
Hmm.
I'm not even.
I gotta go change some of my water, some of my tanks up here.
Mm. How far you gotta go to that bank?
I go to half of the dang town.
To another town?
It's
Yeah,
another
or
town,
city.
I guess.
I guess it's a city. Oh, I was like, there's a bunch of noise in my trunk. Sounds like somebody's in my trunk, right? And I forgot I left the watermelon in my trunk.
You left a watermelon in your trunk.
Yeah, and it's all like rolling around.
You're gonna end up busting if you don't get it out of there.
Right. I need to look up something. I'm like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna get there with all this construction.
American Wheat. Hello.
Snap, it's all the
Who's
way
that?
down there.
Oh, American Reefing.
Over. Alright, let's try
Man, I
again.
wish I had more room. There's a guy selling a 70 gallon over here in Hawaii
Mm-hmm.
for 100 bucks, man. And it's good. It's in good shape. 100 bucks in good shape.
You told Jesse about it.
No, I never told him. He probably seen it. It's in the fish Hawaii fish group on this island. You know the one that I think I told you about it. We have a fish group on Facebook that they buy and
Mm-hmm.
sell stuff from over here. And they
Mm-hmm.
was posting a bunch of tanks, like even hundreds and stuff like that, 100 gallon tank, all kind of tanks. Pretty good price too. I'm waiting for the 20. I'm looking for a 20 long though. Another 20 long. Trying to get another 20 long to put my axolotl back into a 20 long so I can use this 29 for something.
How much does it cost?
I don't know the price. I'm trying to look for somebody that's selling it over here. So
Oh,
just waiting for somebody to respond. Usually people sell it for like 20 bucks. All you see is 20 highs. I already have a 20 high. I'm not using it though. Or I'm gonna use it soon. Right. I need 20 long to put the axolotls in it. They're not even breeding. Male and female that don't even do nothing but just walk around in the tank. Hazy Eye Vixen.
I'm gonna get lost.
There's two people that came in. Hello. I don't know who's that because I haven't been in the stream for a long time.
What's going on in the chat?
Yeah, it's people Reefing and then Hazy Eyes Vixen. I think that's how you say it.
Who?
Yeah, pretty sure it is. But Hazy Eyes Vixen. There's two people that joined the stream. I don't know them. You guys know them. They might drop by in the previous stream that I never went in for.
This is ridiculous.
How are you all today? I'm actually okay. What about I'm gonna do I'm gonna try to challenge my ocelotuses versus when Jess gives me his multifasciatus. I'm gonna see which would breed first. And again, I'm gonna be doubted that his one breeds before the ocelotus. The ocelotus I have are like small yet, probably like an
Do
inch.
you live far away from Jesse?
He lives in the middle of the island, like 15 minutes away from his house. 15, 20 minutes. Not that far.
On the same island?
Yeah, we're on the same island.
That's cool.
He lives on the middle. I live well on the west side. So Yeah, he
So
lives
you're,
by the pet store that I usually go to.
so you're closer to the ocean?
Well, not too close to the ocean because it's not recommended to live. Oh, you can live close to the ocean, but most people live like in the radius that if there's a tsunami, it won't hit your house. Like a big enough. Well, there's certain zones, like safe zones. So I'm like basically right at the safe zone where I'm at. But Jesse is like too. Yeah, he's way farther. I'm actually closer to the ocean than him, but not too close. I've been here before. I am close with Bob. Just haven't been here in a while. Oh, Bob, one of Bob's friends. Bob.
I don't see Hazel
Yeah, so
before.
I think I'm gonna do another Tanganikan tank when it's 29. Once I get to 20 long, I want to do a nice one.
Let me check my
Get
dinner.
some
Hold on. I'll be
bunch of
back.
rocks. I'm getting into so much rocks now. I don't know. I like to do the rocks, but I'm lacking on plants. I need to
What's
get
for
plants though.
dinner, Big?
Big.
I think he went to go check.
Yeah, he probably went somewhere. I figured.
Oh, I should drive next to the truck. It's throwing shade.
Let's see. Did you even read my messages? No, he didn't read none of my message. I don't know what he did.
Wait, there's Chase.
Oh crap.
Oh, Starbucks.
Fine trip. No, I didn't even know Diva was still inside the stream. She's talking in the chat.
Ah, where's the bank? I'm already in Old Town, or almost in Old Town. Right here next on the left side, I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. But there's the Colorado State University. And there's always students, even in the summer. Come on, dude. Huh. People.
Yeah, I should change water soon. I don't know. I'll probably come back. I have to get rid of some of the dead plants that was floating on the top of the other tank downstairs since the fish were all eating it.
It isn't too bad for the fish.
Oh yeah, not too bad for the fish. I was trying to grow it so I could spread it to my other tanks, but it was eating them. I didn't thought they would eat it, so I might just take some pieces and put it in the tanks over here upstairs and just grow some of them all up here. Drive fast, try to get get there and go back home. That's ready. You must be driving fast.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't find that damn thing. I gotta pull over again.
I'll be back if you guys still streaming. I gotta do stuff.
Yeah, I'll pop off as soon as I find the bank. But maybe here. Maybe not. Alright, I gotta look again. Alright. Sneak. Says it's 0.6 miles away. What the heck? Alright, I gotta get out of the hangout so I can let the Google lady decide my fate here. Later, guys.
back. Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Oh, see, Priscilla and Jay were on here. Big, big. I see your head moving, so I know you ain't sleep. Okay. Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Oh, thank you. Oh, I have nothing else to do. Nobody better call me, ask me for poopy. Is Big on mute? You know what, Hazel Eyes? I don't get tickets, knock on wood. I have talked my way out of 3 tickets in the last, uh, maybe 5 years. The first time I was like, oh, officer, I didn't even realize I was going that fast. I was just out running errands for the holidays. The next time, I was on my way to see my son's homecoming for the Navy, and I was like, oh, officer, we've been on the road since 4 a.m., and I'm so tired, and I'm just trying to get to Virginia for my son who's homecoming from the Navy. So you got to play
Mm.
all, you better pull all them cards. I pulled them all. And I was doing 90 and a 75 or 90 and a 70. And then this last
Mm.
time, I was doing this last ticket I talked myself out of. I was running errands for a baby shower before work. And the place where I usually get the spinach dip didn't have any. So I had to go to another place, so I was running behind. And I was like, I work for the university and and I'm just trying to. And he was like, okay, slow it down. And he let me go too. So that was 3 times. That's why I knocked on wood. Yep. So you got no, I mean, depending on how fast you was going, sometimes you could talk your way out of them tickets. Because that one I got in Virginia, he said that would have put some points on my record, and I have a spotless driving record. Oh, they hate you.
They always get themselves out of tickets.
Oh. Hmm. 85 and a six. Ooh, wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I usually don't drive nowhere as fast as I used to, though. I used to be like, people get in my car, the first thing they do is grab the little handles above by the window, top of the window.
Starting hot.
Because they knew we was going to be rolling, jumping over hills, going around. Grrr. And when I had my little Trans Am with four on the floor, oh, loud. That little car. I used to burn them wheels, skirt, 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 let up off the clutch, skirt. Yeah. I still didn't get no tickets in that Trans Am either. Nope. Mm-mm. Then again, it also depends on where you're driving, what time of day it is. Usually in the mornings, like with a lot of traffic, you can go as fast as you want. The cops know people trying to get to work. Now, if it's between like mm, 10 and 3 ish, when they figure people are, yeah, you can get a ticket. You can get a ticket. Oh, Hazel says she can't talk her way out of a ticket because of her mouth. Yo, mouth. Hey, Matthew. Man, let me tell y'all what I did today. And I just started the process because it's going to be a long, arduous process. I looked at my 55-gallon and it looks so dark. And I'm like, because I just bought a new light, right? I'm like, dang, this little cheap light that went out because I bought an expensive light. The duckweed was so freaking thick in that tank. It was like a carpet. I mean, it was thick. It wasn't just like, it was thick. So I probably fished out with my big colander. That's how I get duckweed. I don't use a net because that's a pain in the butt. I use a colander. Little handheld colander, little plastic one from the dollar store. That's pro tip. I must have took, I am not exaggerating, 5 pounds of duckweed out of that tank today. It was just so thick that the light wasn't, and when I put the light back on, the tank was fine. It was just so thick. So I was going to just dispose of it, but all my redwood floaters and my Slovenia is in there. So I took a big old bowl, just a regular, like a Tupperware bowl. I mean, but it's super big. And I just dumped it all in there. And then I'll sit tomorrow and go through the arduous task of picking all my flowers that I like out of all that freaking duckweed. I was tempted just to throw it away, but Jesse gave me some red root floaters in there. I bought some Slovenia that I put in there. I bought some more red root floaters from somebody around here. So I ain't just throwing them out. But that duckweed is just, I've never been able to grow it in my tanks before. That's what's so weird. I wish I knew somebody had some goldfish. I'd give it to them. Now I'm going to put it in my garden as fertilizer. Maybe I'll put it in my plants. See how that works. What you over there doing, Big? Ocellatas? What are ocellatas, Matt? Matt, are you coming on? Matthew? I remember you said you prefer Matthew, so I've been trying to adhere to that. Memphis barbecue pizza for dinner. Mmm. Hey, Ashley. Hey, D. What's up, D? With the blue crab. You know, you wrong. Showing that video of that blue crab, D. Wrong. I was just sitting here salivating. That gumbo, too. Oh, my God. Who else is in here? I hope I didn't miss nobody else. What you eating, Big? I'm dangerous. There he is.
What's up?
Hey, Matthew.
To answer your question, it's ocellatus. It's a
Ocellatus.
they're little digging shell dwellers.
Oh.
They're probably about the most aggressive shell dweller.
Oh,
in my opinion. Everybody got their own opinions.
right.
But they, I think, are my second favorite. My
Okay.
They come in different colors,
Okay.
and like the ones I have and the ones H2O has, I think, are gold ocellatus.
Okay.
They're beautiful,
Oh,
and they're
sounds gorgeous.
they're in smaller tanks. I put a picture of them up on of the
Instagram.
mail. Yeah,
I have to check it out.
I uh, I did something dramatic to my show tank.
What's that?
Uh, I don't want to say that because I don't want to. I don't know if it's gonna work out because I'm like the worst person. I don't know if it's gonna work out. It's like the only person that knows is Kevin Pitts.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
I got four in each tank. I got four in each tank. I got two in a small tank because I was bullying them. But nothing. So just do some water changes. Every water change.
Yeah, if you up your water changes to at least 3 a week, you will start getting it. You have to let him figure out which is you're going to be a breeder male, and then just get him in
Mhm.
with, because it's very rare that you're going to get like one male going after a bunch of females. You're going to get one male with one dominant female that's going to, because they're more monotonous than they are, just trailer fish.
Oh God, no, you
Yeah.
didn't say
you
that.
know
Yeah. I
well
got
that's the
there's
best
two
way I can
dominant males in
describe it,
this
though.
one, but there's like two dominants and two females, but they took their. They don't do nothing. Then
If you get a
the other tank
dominant
has
female, that's tough. Dominant females, man, because that's when you have to introduce another, like a male that isn't from there. You know what I mean? You have to find a different male
yeah,
from a different group. And even if
yeah.
you
So
might have to get rid of that dominant female and let the male is pull her out from her babies. If that's you see what I'm saying?
yeah, I can shuffle them around though, but I just right now I just got two females, two males in there, and then the bottom, my bottom tank, I have one dominant male and then three females. So
The
and
best thing that you can do is keep your hands out of it and don't touch anything in there.
I turn
let
I
it
them do.
off.
It's yes, let them do their thing. Just do water changes, and it's really tough. Like I'm having problems with mine right now because I have those giant snails,
Yeah.
and the giant snails, what's going on is they're going over the top of the shells and rolling the shells and kicking the shellies out of their shells. So I
Oh
that's
God.
why I was happy to give those shells away because they were a little small. I have to get bigger shells for them. So I'm gonna have to put bigger shells, and since I put the plants in there, now they don't dig as much. So I might have to pull some of the plants out, like my Amazon sword, and just
I
leave a
got
couple
Bashardis or
under there.
Brashades, or whatever it's called. I bought three of those too. I tried to get breeding. Yesterday I bought three of them.
Careful with those, man.
Yep.
You'll get hundreds of them. You're gonna run into like what GNA.
Hey, that's good. I can get, I can make some profit out of them.
Well, you
That's the
might.
point.
You're gonna. You know who GNA cichlids and reptiles, right?
I heard
His
about him.
channel. Yeah, check out his channel. He's got Bashardi right now. When they're young, they'll you'll get a male, and the male will pick off the little ones if there's too many.
Yeah, yeah.
But he
I know.
won't. At some point, he'll just stop, and after a while, but you'll get a lot of them anyways because they just don't stop.
Yeah, I got. Well, I was trying to. I can't read. There's two like what the I bought like 1 inch ones and then the other one's like 2 inch. So I was trying to I was trying to eyeball it because it was too small. They look like it's like juveniles.
Yeah,
So I was like, trying to
Bashardi
eyeball
are
it.
tough, man. Bashardi are tough because there's some. There's some because they're not just like from one part of the lake. There's different types of Bishardi from different types of the
Mm-hmm.
lake, and some don't have like a prominent yellow in their eyes or right behind their eyes, before their marks, right? You know what I mean? Before their gill
Mm-hmm. The
plate,
line, but yeah.
right? Like their eye shadow.
Yeah, some people said the thicker lines, the thicker the line is the male, and like the female's like not thick, yeah, or something like that.
Well,
They have a thicker line in the males.
you've seen mine, right? You saw the ones I had. And
Yeah,
mine were both real thick like that, and I had one male and two females. It's the strand. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's like that with daffodils too. Daffodils. Well, if you get daffodils and Bouchardis, you always want to put Bouchardis in there before the daffodils, and make sure you have the Bouchardis bigger than the daffodils, because daffodils will get a little bit bigger than them. I
Ah,
Daffodils tend to get dominant too.
those are beautiful fish, though.
They are.
really.
If you do a tank with them, and
Yeah, I was thinking about doing my 29 that had my farm. I was thinking about doing the Tanganyikan tank with that.
if you want shell dwellers in there, put shellies in there first. Let them get big, and then add the others, or get big shell
Mm.
dwellers.
Because I was
Because
thinking about getting a 20 long from axolotls, move them in a 20, use the 29 that they're in right now, and then do that. I
yeah,
was gonna put because Jesse was gonna give me his multifasciatus, some babies, and I was thinking about doing a shell tank, shell door tank with them in there, and then add some fishes like the Julius chromis and stuff
yeah.
after.
With Julie's, if you're gonna add Julie's, I suggest either the Regani or the Transcriptus. The Marlari are beautiful too, but when you get into Julie's are they're tough to breed. They take a little while to get bigger,
Hmm.
and the problem with them is they're really picky on their mates. So
Yeah, I got
Cause
two right
it takes
now.
them. It'll
Nothing.
take them a while. It'll take them a while, dude. The females, and you have to have
It's
a
the
lot of
waiting
rock
game.
work. You have to have a lot of
But
rock work in there if you want them to breed, because
yeah,
they
that's what
lay
I'm getting
eggs on
into.
top
Just
of the
rocks.
rocks.
Start to like a lot of rock works, but that's why I've been not buying plants because I've been just trying to think about rock working stuff.
Yeah, with them, don't move the rocks around.
Kind of
Same way with the
addicting. You want to
Brashadi. If you get them breeding and all of that, don't move anything around. Just leave it alone. Because especially with Julies, because Julies go in the rocks and they lay their eggs on top of the rocks,
mm,
and then they'll hatch out like that. And they'll dude, you won't
yeah.
see the female for a long time. You'll think she's dead, and then all of a sudden
Yeah,
you
I was
got
thinking about
babies.
I got two of them. I want to try to breed some of those too in another
But
tank.
I had 12, 12 Marlari. And out here where I live, Marlari don't sell that big, because there's a few people who have the Marlari
How
that are
much is it
breeding
over
out real
there?
well. Huh?
How much do it cost over here? It was $15 over here, but they get 25% off for the
Well,
all fish. It's $15
I
a pop for them, all right.
I know somebody who has them and sells them as fry to me, so I can pick them up anywhere between $2 to $3 a piece. And
Somebody's
if
definitely doing that over here, but to the
well,
stores, but I don't know who it
that's
is.
if you're talking about like inch to inch and a quarter, you can usually
Bitch.
sell those. You can usually sell those about $8 to $10. Stores usually sell them about 12.
Yeah.
But when you get into like mass Julies,
Mm.
like Transcriptus and stuff like that, or Reganis, a little bit more that people are looking for. Yeah, you can. Those are kind of hard to get because people like those. I like the Marlin because
Yeah,
it's
so
got
that's the
the
project I was
checkered.
trying to do is that, the ocelotes, and of course I got what's the other fish I just said I got? The Bacardis, but I don't even know how to say their name.
Brashardi. What you're doing
Yeah,
is you're getting
Bichardi's.
into. you're getting into Lamprolongus and Gelidiochromis. That's what you're doing. You're getting into rockfish. See, I got out of
Yeah.
rockfish and got
Blur.
into the open water fish. I wanted
Yeah, so I'm going.
I wanted fish that like the sips and the optimal tilapias. I wanted the tilapias and that were open water, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about if it works out with my main. I well, I'll just tell you what I did was I put a shit ton of plants in there, and I've got my show tank like nice right now. It's just I'm hoping that the plants will actually won't melt and they'll actually take off nicely.
Hmm.
I'm doing. I got my root tabs coming in tomorrow for them for the sand, so I got it all going. I just got to do it right.
What
Yeah, I've
kind?
been.
What kind of plant?
Well, I had the Anubias in there, and right behind them, I'm doing Jungle Val.
Okay.
But I got the Jungle Val to hide my little Calvis, and when they start giving fry, that the fry will hide in.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm going because right now I got a female in there that's popping her lips. I think she's holding like 3 or 4 eggs in her mouth.
Wow.
So I got to pull her out. That's the feather fin.
Huh.
My Nasuta. That's the optimal tilapia Nasuta mucosa. It's the
Hmm.
tiger. Those, if you guys, man, I'm telling you, man, if you, whenever you get tired of the little rock ones, go after feather fins.
What's that?
Feather fins in
Feather fins.
Tanganyika.
Is that
Yeah,
catfish?
ventralis. No, ventralis. They're ventralis, nasutas, and there's another one. Like the foya. Um, they're in essence, man, what they are in Lake Tanganyika, they're like the peacocks.
Hmm.
They're about 6 inches, and they have the long tails, and they have the little dots underneath them. They're beautiful. I have that yellow one. He gets pitch black, and his two females. I got him because he was rare, and I'm trying to breed him, which so far he's doing pretty good. I
Hmm.
gotta get this. I gotta get this females. I don't know if the females are ready for the sand dwellers though.
Hmm.
What is that? Are you showing your tanks, or are you just talking about online?
Me? Oh, I'm just
I thought you
talking
were showing
about.
your tanks.
I wasn't showing them. I could show you.
Let's see. Let's see.
But you're gonna get to look at my ugly mug first.
Oh.
Still growing out, yeah. Eh, yeah, you still gotta grow out, man. They have to grow out somehow.
Yeah, there's
I was
the
thinking about
females right
doing that with
there.
sand. Can you grow plants with sand?
Yeah. With
As
root
long as you do
tabs.
root tabs.
I gotta get root tabs because I was thinking about that. Not all my
Well,
tanks. Just
I got. You see what I did right there? I got them held down with zip ties on lava rock.
yeah, that's the problem I
Let's
hate.
get
So
creative.
Hey,
the sand can hold down plants pretty good,
yeah. There's my female right there.
better
Just
than the
watch out
damn the
and
fluval I got.
just make
I
sure that the
do.
crown
Like
isn't covered
that's
with
that's hard to
sand,
plant.
I
Matthew.
I got it. It's
Yep. Because you push them, you put them in there, and then you slightly, after you get a good grip, you
kind of
just
pull them up
slightly
a little
pull
bit.
back. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I
You,
got with the
yeah. Look like
Anubius. I
you did
figured that
good.
out.
You
That one
did
right here.
good.
That
Yep.
one, man. This is like the Featherfins area where he breeds. So he'll pick at that, but
Is that
oh
Anubius?
yeah,
They got. Is he putting sand on the rhizome?
I have to kind of flake it off with
I
and
was gonna
blow
say
it
that
off,
because that would be bad news.
but you see how it
Yep.
is up. It's not covered up all the way. That one's
Right.
it's got a little bit, but not all of it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a
You
nice
could.
tank.
Yeah, looks
This
You
good.
one,
making one too?
I'm growing him out for a friend. And then there's my white Calvis. I haven't even shown anybody him yet. You guys are the first ones to see him.
Sneak peek.
But I got Amazon Sword in here, but I got to put tabs on. That's why they're dropping down.
Yeah.
Other than that, this tank's doing great. You see what I'm talking about? How the shells are all clean? The snails roll them
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
over. But I
We
got
talked
some
about that
big
before.
snails, man.
Did you just get? No, that was who just got a
I
bunch of
have.
snails.
Oh me, I got a bunch of shells, not snails. I got a bunch of shells.
No, I
I like
think
30.
did Jimmy H just get a bunch of snails? Somebody just got a bunch
Yeah,
of
There's
yeah,
snails.
yeah. Jimmy's
there's
breeding. Oh, there's
the
the ocelotus.
ocelotus.
So,
Yeah, really.
Jason from
Mine's are
Jordan.
still baby. I think so. They're too small for breed. They're like,
This
Yeah,
guy's
they were
almost
tiny.
adult. Yeah, this guy's almost adult.
Well, I just told
yeah, mine's
Jason
under.
with
Yeah,
Jordan
yours are probably
Aquatics,
this size.
he got 10 clutches of.
Yeah, that's the size mine one is. That one right there.
He
Yeah,
got
hey, bro,
So
this
ten.
small.
is an adult male. That's the female. That's an adult
Yep,
female, and that's an adult male.
Yeah, that's why it's the waiting
they're
process right here
big.
for me because I know they're not
Dude, they take
mature
a
enough to
while.
breed.
See, that's an adult male Similis, and these are GB females. I have had these
It's a
females,
waiting game for me.
dude, these two females right here. How old do
Mm.
you think they are?
3 years.
These two are 14 months old. I
Oh
raised
wow,
these. I
those
raised those
years.
from fries. These
Yeah, they're
three,
really nice.
these three are just like my little precious. I'll beat
Yeah, when you
somebody
grow
up
any
over
kind of
those,
fish, you
man.
kind of like it more.
Those are my babies right there.
Okay, I need to say something real quick.
What? I'm sorry.
Jason, y'all all into that. That's okay. But I was telling Jason from Jordan Aquatics that he has 10 clutches of snails eggs. There's going to be at least 50 per clutch. He's going to end up with 500 freaking snails.
Wow.
I told him, I said, dude, I
I
know you
think
want
eight's too
snails, but I'm
much.
going to tell you, I had one clutch. One clutch
I need
hatched.
snails to eat.
Ugh,
Oh, look. I got some money. I think this is money wart.
that's cool.
That's a nice tank. That's a nice tank.
The
Yeah,
beta.
that's Rosette
Smooth
sword.
rocks.
He likes going underneath those. This is Madison's. That's why I got all of the little color with them.
Pink.
It's all good. Only person don't like pink
Yeah,
gravel
I
is
had many
Justin.
color gravels, man. I got Jesse was just messing with me with a different color gravel. From the
Nah,
red
this one's
sand that looked
pretty,
pink.
man. I thought I was gonna kill this stuff because when I put these in, I had never used any fertilizer before, and I'm new with plants. I've never really done plants before, and then I'm really starting to get into it now. And so I got some Easy Green, and I followed the directions on the bottle, and then it started burning them. And
Yep.
because they've never had it before, and then I
Yeah, you had to back
realized
up
that
off
with the
of it.
sand, well, that, and I realized I was like, whoa, I need root tabs apparently.
Right.
So I ordered
Right.
a crap ton of root tabs to
What
put in
kind did
here.
you get?
What kind of brand are you using for the root tabs?
I just got some eBay ones, to be honest.
Mm, I got
There's
the Seachem. I'm gonna tell you, this is my recommendation because I've
the
tried a lot.
Flourish,
The
or
Seachem,
not the Flourish,
they're
the
just Seachem root tabs, and the reason why I like them, because all the other ones usually come like in a capsule form. The API suck to the high heavens. I've had some in a capsule form. They were okay, but they started dissolving because I run some of my tanks hot. But the
that's a feather
API
fan.
ones are like really hard, solid, and they'll stay intact for like 2-3 months. The other ones were dissolving in like a couple of weeks.
I gotta clean this tank's glass, man.
You
So
see
next
this one right
time you
here?
replenish, try the API, the
That's a
CCAM.
Xeno. That's a Xeno tilapia. That one right there took me at least, I had to get rid of and sell about 12 fish to get him.
Wow.
I had to redo
12
this, and
fish to get them?
I had to redo the entire tank to put him in here. My wife wanted him. I said, "You got it, baby." He gets black and yellow. You guys seen the pictures, but that's the one that turns black. That's a feather fin right there. He's one of my favorites. There's my little fry tank for him. And then Harry that never comes out. Well, I came in to say hi. I got my
Hmm.
little niece here. I gotta go in. I think I'm gonna take them for ice cream. They don't know though.
Oh, that's sweet.
I'm gonna take them. We got this. I don't take them to McDonald's or anything. We got this ice cream, like I don't want to say parlor, but it's a shop,
Right.
and they, man,
So
their ice
they
cream is
are.
so good.
They're
I
bad.
know.
Huh?
There's some of them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I think
yours
they're
is so
small too.
tiny.
Where's the other one? Oh, he ran. Oh, no, he's right there. That's the biggest one I got right here. Yeah,
You'll
they
be
still growing.
surprised when they do. Just keep your hands out of there, man. Try your hardest to keep your hands out of there, and just change water a lot. They'll get bigger and faster. And when I went with this 40 gallon, I did it with the intent of not buying another tank for them. I was like, all right, I'm gonna put in these. I went because I wanted these guys. I wanted to put the Danios in here too, you know.
Police! Help!
And I got the other two tanks.
Police, Lego!
Quiet.
There's the
Bro,
other tank.
they
Small
look
tank.
so gorgeous when they get bigger with the reflection of the blue off of them.
Oh, that
Like,
is gorgeous.
yeah, that's not like camera or anything. That is all what they look like.
Wow.
That is exactly what they look electric on the sides. Like look at this little female.
Huh.
That is exactly what they look. The Similus, they have bright blue eyes.
Huh.
That's my breeder male right there. Well, he's just my male right for right now. The dude needs to
Getting a
start
little
putting in
fired
work.
up there.
He's been busy fighting with the male right here. They're fighting over turf. So what I'm trying to do is I got this in here. So I'm going to grow this Amazon sword up and hopefully let it droop down to kind of, left and right.
Huh.
I had the jungle val over there. I had that one and that one right back there, but it didn't do anything. It didn't work.
Maybe you should get some. You know that they have a giant version of that, right? Or either some crypticorn,
Cryptochrome,
crypt.
or yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you're,
that
yeah.
stuff. I can't pronounce
Like
all them
the
names.
Kevin was telling me undulata,
Yeah, because they have like
but
a. They look like an onion at the bottom, like a bulb. And they get
right.
really tall. Like mine are probably like, and I'm not exaggerating. They're 2 feet tall. So they're like swaying over the top of the tank.
Well, see, that's kind of what I was going for in there with that, but um, in here, I was gonna try and just do one, but I mean, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I gotta put up. If I have to build a wall in there, I will.
No, I got you.
I mean, but I don't want to. I don't want to mess with them too bad. Like these guys, these two right here, The white Calvis and that Frontosa are going to go in here in probably about a month.
Hmm.
But that white Calvis, you got to watch out with Calvis because what Calvis do is as soon as these go to breed, you see,
What is that?
it's,
Hangout.
yeah, see how she's holding?
Here we go. Let's check it out.
See, like as soon as they go to breed, see how he's hovering over? He'll wait
Uh
till the female drops an egg, and that little turd bucket right there will dive down and
huh.
steal it and then take off every single time. And I've watched
Dang.
it too, man. They're little freaking
Turd
ninjas.
bucket.
Oh man, they're water ninjas.
Oh, that's funny.
That's the
This
black
one,
one. Okay, just so you get an
Uh,
idea. That is a Zambia black Calvis.
that's a
what's a
beautiful fish,
Calvis?
though.
This one right here, that's a Calvis. Calvis have more of a slanted front face.
And where are
And
they
then
from?
this is a
I
compressor
think
set.
that's a Tanganyikan too. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
Tanganyikan
these
species.
all of my fish are
Those remind
Tanganyikan.
me of those
Yep, see.
masks, those African masks that you can buy with the big
Yeah.
long streak down their
Tanganyikan's all the
nose.
way.
So you see how he's the black? Look at how black he is. That's a Zambia black.
Uh,
Now you come over here to the white Calvis. You see
huh.
it?
It's almost reversed.
Yeah. That's why they're white Calvis.
Gotcha.
There is a
Huh.
Chautauqua white, but they get almost pearl white.
Huh.
And I gotta wait for the
It's
guy
the
to get
40-gallon
those.
tank, right? You had that you
Yeah,
set
this
up.
is the 40 gallon. That
Huh.
tank
That's a
right
nice
here
one.
is that one, dude. 40 gallons for Shelly is the only way to do it. If you got a room for it and a dollar per gallon sale, I I filter this with the Forza with an Aquatop Forza F4.
Is that like a sun?
It's a
That's
little Aquatop
it's a
right here.
That's what it reminds me of, the sun.
yeah, yeah.
What do those run? Does that have a UV in it?
No, this one doesn't have the UV.
Okay.
This one doesn't. It won't melt trays.
Mm.
That one I got on eBay for $70.
No, that ain't bad.
No,
And
they
what's it
normally go
rated
for
for?
129. That does 295 gallons per hour.
Hmm.
It's time for me to change it. Look, I just moved it. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Time to clean it. I know I got to do tonight.
I haven't moved over to
Change
canisters
water. I
yet.
gotta change water.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll change the water. I'll
Yeah,
do
I'm
that when I
on
get back.
270 on my 40. It's good.
Yeah, this
Aqua
one's
Clear 70.
295 for that. It works pretty well.
That's not bad though. That's pretty reasonable.
I
I'm just
have.
not paying Fluval money for a filter.
Oh
I'm
no,
sorry.
on my
I
ninety, I
did.
just
can't pay.
have this
I got
404B.
I got 270 on
Keeps it that
Fluval
clean.
back filters. It is expensive. It is like $60, I
I'm
think.
just
Spent
not.
on each.
Yeah.
I just
Well, is
have
it the
this.
title, Jay?
Huh? The
The
Fluval?
hang on the back?
Yeah, Fluval 70. 70. I think it's the 70. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that somebody was doing a title. I just can't put $300 into.
Oh
Same thing
no,
with the lights. I'm just not doing it.
you know what? I went over because I go over to Largo's a lot at Cyclocheck. I go over there and hang out and see what he's got.
Right.
And he sells the Aqueon canister filters, like the
Huh.
actual canister filters. And he put that up to he has one of the big Aqueons and one that would be comparable. That was the Forza F13, FC13, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he had both of those on his 180 in the front. And the Aqueon did more work than the Aquatop.
Huh.
That Aqueon was actually really putting out some water. It was impressive.
And they actually go on sale too.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get them at like when they have like I remember when PetSmart had that $25 coupon
Oh
or
no,
20.
these are the big canister filters, like the big Suns that I'm talking about.
Well, isn't it Aqueon though?
Yeah, it's an Aqueon canister filter now. They Aqueon stepped up their game and they have giant canisters now too.
Right. Well, they
I
have them
never
at
know that. I never
PetSmart
see one.
carries Aqueon.
Yeah, they carry the just the little hang on the backs like the 75s, the quiet flows. But
Okay.
they have the quiet flow canister series.
Oh.
And
Oh.
they're
Yeah, it must be new.
bad. They are bad, man.
What is it?
They
You have one?
Bad like good or bad
no
bad?
like good, like good.
Well, I started out. That's the first filter I bought after
Like I'm
box
gonna put
filters.
BMF on the front of that thing.
One of those quiet flows,
I
and
really hate Marine
I've
Man.
got two of them that I've been running
I
for
have one
5 years on my
Marine Man and
29. Long as you keep them clean, they're workhorses. The only thing I had to do was replace a intake valve that cracked on me. I don't know why it cracked. I called them up. She said, "Okay, no problem. Send it right out." But that Angel tank has got two 40-gallon quiet flows on it.
I keep trying to
So
see how far along this fish is, but she doesn't have enough eggs in her mouth to see.
for you to pull her out.
I don't want to pull her out yet. I haven't because I don't
Oh,
treat them like I'm not gonna try and treat her like Malawi or anything like that, where you just pull them out and tumble them. I'm gonna actually let her see how far along she can carry before, because I don't know how many she's actually holding. I have my tank set up for it off the side, but I pulled her out and I just decided to put her back in because
Yeah.
she isn't. It's funny because we're trying to watch her eat too, because she'll put one in the front of her mouth and hold it in her lips, and if she doesn't eat it, she just picks it up and holds it in her lips.
Huh.
It's kind of funny.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But those with the, what do you call them? With all the colors, they're beautiful. I mean, and I'm
Oh,
not.
the ocelotus.
No. What's the
That's the
what's
one. That's...
what's the other one? Daffodils. And that's
Oh,
my
the
favorite
daffodils.
flower too. They're
Yeah, the daffodils are
gorgeous.
beautiful.
See, you
My
guys are talking me into getting other cichlids because my angels
well,
are
for the
cichlids.
win.
Daggone it.
see
Get the
what
Tanganyika
see
kids.
you see his tail
Everybody goes
fin.
with
Boy, look
African,
at
that's
that.
why.
Got little pom poms. Look at that.
That's the feather fins. I'm telling you.
Oh
The
my
look at his tail
Every time
God.
fin.
I see
Look at his
surf,
tail
I have
fin.
I
He's
get the
got
catfish too.
they got long fins and they're V shape on the back. This guy, the back of him will be kind of black and his head will have a little bit, but he'll have yellow fins and a yellow stripe right here. And get like he might I'm not sure because when I bought him, it said that he was a Nasuta mucosa, and Nasuta mucosa don't get the dots like the Nasuta tigers. The tigers get dots right here on the top of his head coming down. I don't know if he's gonna get them. I'm still kind of around it, trying to figure it out. I think he's a mucosa though.
Oh, it's hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get ice cream.
Enjoy.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Take
Hasta la
care.
pasta.
Oh, you
Oh, see you
silly.
later.
Au
See you
revoir,
later.
mon ami. Boy.
Hey, Biggie.
Yes, sir. Hmm? I didn't hear you.
You don't
Jay,
hear me?
You broke up.
Yeah.
I'll
No,
be
I
back.
said that Eric wanted to join, but he didn't want a link.
I gave it to him.
Well, I'm on. I think it's on my messenger or something.
He got it.
Eric, yeah, you gotta go to Hangouts and click on the top one. I believe that's what I do. I click on the one that is highlighted and it works. $8, $1.
I had it a long time ago.
LG 7, do it, man. Not LG. Go for Oh, that's the one I got. I got not LG. I got Galaxy 7 Active.
Yeah.
That's the phone I got. It's good. Had them
You
for a
can have it.
freaking almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, you like that kind of?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just went on Facebook and added him on Facebook.
Yeah, I've been shell dollar crazy right now for me.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesse, you still in there? We gonna meet up tomorrow or what? Or you gonna let me know tonight when you talk to your wife? Hey, you seen that video I sent you, Eric? I didn't send
uh,
you. I didn't send you any video. I think I sent you this video, man. This video is funny. I think I
really?
got you on Facebook. You should.
I don't know.
Oh, I do have you. Yeah, watch this
Okay.
shit. Eric, watch this. It's funny as hell, man. It's about you gotta watch it. It's funny. It's something about why people ask people why people ask or what happens if some when people or something
Hmm.
like how the reaction of a local person. You gotta watch them. I just sent it to you on Messenger.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think if
It's
I play
funny,
it,
man.
though, if I play it, I get kicked
It's
off.
funny. You can. Yeah, you can. I just was watching it. Unless your phone. No. I sent it to Jesse too, but Jesse never seen him. I guess he was busy today. He was running around. Yeah, buying one get one free. Around 10 or 11, like 10:30, I believe. Reasonable time, not too early. Never seen the video. I send you the video. It's funny, man. I send them to Jimmy H. I don't have everybody though. I sent them to Jimmy H. I sent them to I don't know. I sent them to a bunch of people. One of my cousins put that shit on Facebook. It was funny as hell, man. Look like that. It's freaking hilarious. The guy that made him was some Hawaiian guy. Like it's like racist. Yeah, telling us that kind of stuff. Not racist, but like a freaking. You know, it was something else, man. It's like when white guy said, "Oh, and people in Hawaii live in huts," and he would freaking slap him in the face. Then he would ask the white guy, "Oh, so the guy, where are you from? Texas. Oh, so all you guys are cowboys?" It's like it's it's funny. I thought it was funny. Oh, who left? Was that me? No, that wasn't me.
Yeah, that was
You
funny.
see them, Eric? You see them?
Yeah. 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 Still two questions. Mm-hmm.
And the white guy, like, oh, I like the freaking thing called like pineapples.
Yeah. Yeah. Like cowboy. Let's see here. We're on the right one there.
I gotta try that root tab stuff. I didn't know you could grow plants in sand with root tabs. I never tried.
Yeah. Root
That's a
tabs
good
work
idea. I'm gonna
for
do
anything.
that once I find a 20. I gotta find a 20 long from Axel so I can use my 29. I'm planning to do a Tanganikan tank on my 29.
Yeah.
Not too much plants. There's mostly rocks, but some plants just to get the stuff out. Yeah, sharp
I
but
got,
funny.
what's everybody got going on?
This ocelotus, I got 3 tanks working on trying to breed ocelotus, and then
Really? Nice.
about 3 Brashardis.
Yeah.
Nothing in my tank downstairs. Most likely the fish that just like he most likely gonna give me, I'm gonna put him in my tank downstairs.
Yeah.
Because he was trying to empty some of the fish out from his tank for put new ones in. I'll just take over here, but and his shellies he gonna give me, and I'm gonna set up a tank for them.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm just gonna grow them in a 10 for now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grow them in a 10 for now until I get the 20 long. Then I put them in the 29.
Yeah.
Your salt tank. I never know you did that in your salt tank.
What's
hmm
that?
You use root tabs in your salt tank. I never tried root tabs. I heard some people bad things, some good things, but I never tried it. So I think it's it just depends on the person that how they used it.
Yep. Yep. Person, the water quality, the kind of plants you have in your tank, uh, whatever. You know, there's a lot of variables, but for the most part, they work.
I gotta
Yeah,
set up
it's
that
better than
20. Jesse, my 20, my 20 high that I had, yeah, that I had my the one everybody used to like my planted tank. My mom wants to use that for the guppies that Jesse gives me. She wants to have the gup with the only guppies in it. That Jesse gonna give me. I gotta set up that
mm,
20 gallon high for my mom.
Hey, Eric.
hey, Diva, how you doing?
How you
How you
doing?
doing?
Nothing.
Eh,
Nothing. Nothing.
yeah,
Nothing.
nothing, 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 nothing.
Oh, hi
I
Jimmy H. How was the water change? I gotta do a little water change on my tanks because stuff
Yeah,
recommend me to do raw water change.
been pretty busy this whole week.
I really wanna take down these racks and then redo my rack. Well, not redo my rack, but hire my rack so I can put other tanks in there. I was supposed to do that, but I'm so lazy to drain the water and move them.
so Eric, I told Big to tell you to get me some annihilators and some candy
Still doing water
cigarettes at the
change.
store.
Which one is that? Your big boy tank. Been watching a big boy tank.
Whoa, whoa.
That's the thing I like about my tank outside. I just throw the water stuff down on the ground and let the water drain outside. I like that. It's like the best. I still gotta do
So what
buckets,
was
but at
that,
least I
Diva?
get small tanks.
Some candy cigarettes
Yeah,
annihilators.
40 and 125.
candies.
Big boy tomorrow. Is his tanks inside the house? If his tank's inside the house, then I don't know. He must have a python. I don't even freaking think about anybody that has that size. Like I said, 40 all the way up to 100. You gotta use python if you have one in your house. Nope, no bucket. I cannot imagine doing bucket. I did 40 with no bucket for a while, and I can't even. It was freaking annoying.
Ah,
Candies, huh, Diva?
How much would it
What you
woodchuck if he woodchuck could chuck woodchuck?
want?
Jay,
A lot.
Jay,
Huh? Yeah.
Jay. We can't even talk, man. We can't even get a word in. You killing us.
Okay. I just reading
he's
the
like in
comments
fourth
now.
year.
I know.
He's like in
We
fourth year
were
right now.
like, cause so I was trying to ask Eric something, but all I would hear was duh, eh, ah.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was,
He's breaking up a little bit. Yeah.
you look wound
Yeah,
up,
pretty good.
yeah.
Miss Diva sounds like she's feeling better.
It's not.
Who
It's
is
not
that?
the morning. It's not the morning,
Who
and he's
is
still
it?
tired.
Chris.
Tired of the heat, that's why. It's tired draining me.
Oh Lord, you're young. You can
Yeah.
handle it. You can
You
handle
young,
it.
I
What's
almost spit
up,
that out.
Chris?
how's it going?
Official breeder. What breed? I don't know.
Prolific?
I don't think I. Yeah,
Prolific.
prolific
You, what's up?
Yeet.
profile. I don't even pronounce the name.
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
he. I never had this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna add this guy. I didn't add him.
Oh, he's cool as heck. That's yeah, good guy. Got some beautiful fish. Beautiful
Oh, he's
guppies.
salt tank too.
Yep. Got a little everything.
I'm still thinking about salt tank because Jesse was telling me I want to get that goby when I showed you guys.
Oh.
I forgot what it's called though, but I know what it looks like. But I'm not
Uh-uh.
really into memorizing the salt fish yet.
There's, there's a. It's probably a mandarin.
What is it called though?
Mandarin
Yeah, it
fish.
is a mandarin. Mandarin
They are
goby. That was one.
beautiful.
With the green with the spots.
They're really pretty.
Should buy it for Jesse for
Yep.
his birthday. He probably gonna like that fish. I don't even know if we've got room though.
That's right. Jesse got a birthday coming up too.
Oh,
Be
Jimmy's
a
in the
mandarin
house.
goby, Jesse, for your birthday.
Jimmy who?
It's like 30
Jimmy.
Oh,
bucks, I
Jimmy
believe.
H.
Yeah.
Jimmy H is a water changer right now. He said he's doing his 40 gallon. Oh, he's doing it with buckets. My God.
Jeez. 40 gallons with a 5-gallon bucket?
Oh
Yeah,
Lord.
I did that. I did that for
Oh
almost a
no.
year. But I took that downstairs because I was like I couldn't do this no more. I couldn't
No.
do it.
I didn't even do it once. I
Yeah,
never
I had to get a
hard time
python. I
with
couldn't.
bucket changes. I've always had a siphon.
I haven't. I did it for
That's why I
like
was telling Jimmy, man, you should get a
a
python and
while.
boom,
But I only
hopefully
had
the
one tank.
sink or whatever close by his tank. Just pick a
Even if you don't
python, man.
close by your tank, you go to Home Depot and you buy yourself a long ass tube, or you get a garden hose and you chop the ends off of it.
Oh yeah, use the garden hose and then just use that to siphon the water.
Yeah,
The old-fashioned way.
anything but buckets. I ain't dealing with no damn buckets.
Mm.
Which is funny because I've got like 6 buckets in my fish room right now.
Huh.
But they're for other things. It's like, if I got to transfer fish to another tank and I don't want to do the mad dash across the house.
I have
Mm.
50 python, too lazy for the 40 gallon though. Uh, the air pump super strong. Jimmy picking it up the same.
Air pumps.
Yeah, good workout LS2. You know what I mean? Get a workout when you carry the bucket, dump it in.
So Eric, you
Mm.
getting ready for your
Yeah.
trip?
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Where are you
yeah.
going, Eric?
Yeah, probably this time next week. Yosemite.
Ah.
Yosemite.
That
Yeah.
sounds
National
I
Forest.
don't
amazing.
care, but I still have buckets. Hey, sometimes the bucket works, you know. I mean, I gotta do the buckets on my small tank, but I kind of refusing to
I'm
do it.
going. He gonna get a demerit.
I refuse to
He
use
gonna get a
bucket
demerit.
bigger than 40.
He
20, I
gonna
said
get
20
a
and down,
diva
you can bucket. Anything that's 20 and
demerit.
down, maybe a 30. 30 and down, you can bucket, but not
Real
40
with
and
a
up.
quickness.
Um, barking the gears.
Those riders starting to get bigger.
Baby koi's are growing at different rates, so I have to spread all the time. All the fry
Yeah.
are in the 29 tank now.
And wait a
29
minute, I
gallon
got
tank
this
top.
kid going in my other ear.
Phone dying, I'll be back. Gotta go plug it.
If you
Uh,
don't shut your mouth, ain't gonna
getting them ice cream. Remember
Good.
ice
Yeah, I remember that ice cream.
I
Uh-huh.
wasn't talking to. I'm talking to
No,
Miss
I never had
Tara
ice
here.
cream when I had popsicles in summertime when I was growing up. Popsicles was where it's at in summertime.
Ooh, Lord.
We always made our own.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you could make them with ice trays back then in the
My
popsicle
mom
stick.
used to. She had the. She used to do Tupperware all the time, so she had the Tupperware icicle makers, the popsicle makers. So we would just fill them up with Kool Aid, stick them in the freezer for a couple hours.
Okay, so when
Nice.
I used to go to Florida as a child, people used to put them in Dixie cups. Put like
Oh yeah,
Sun-Kist, 7-Up,
Oh
Grape
wow.
Pop, and then freeze those, and they'd sell them. People would sell them like at a stand for like a quarter.
yeah, and you could just peel the Dixie cup
Yep,
off.
yep. That's old school.
Yeah,
Old
I used to do that too.
school.
We used to. Somebody used to do that when I was going to school. They used to do them in cups and then they just crush them. You can crush them in a cup and then just eat them.
Yep. Then when I got to college, it was Jello shots.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Then that's when the jungle juice came out. Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, I used to hang out with the truck drivers, right? So they used to fix zombies. They used to make zombies with fruit cocktail. And I remember the first time I ever had some, went to one of their parties. I said, "Oh, I'm just gonna have the fruit out the bottom." Bad idea. I was toasted in a matter of seconds. Yeah, small days. My baby
No.
daddy was my baby daddy was a truck driver. I used to go to Mackinac. Yeah, anybody familiar with Mackinac Bridge in Michigan? The UP Upper Peninsula. Oh my
Nope.
God! So it's this bridge, and it spans probably so many miles, but there actually have been cars blown off that bridge, or at least
Oh
one I
wow.
know for sure. So I mean, it's like a thousands of foot drop when you look. And so they have wind advisories. So when they have the wind advisories, you couldn't go across the bridge. And he drove for the Air Force. And so we'd be going up to the Air Force base up there to take a load. But that was fun. My little bougie butt loved being in that sleeper. That was
Hmm.
fun. That was tons of
Mhm.
fun. Who knew? That's some good sleep.
Yep.
yeah. Used to be a truck driver. I know the sleepers well.
Yeah,
Got
I
that little
loved
cargo
it.
net to keep you in the sleeper, so if he slams on the brakes, you don't fly out and
Yeah.
Hmm. Mhm.
off the
We
top.
went all over the US. We used to go as far as, I want to say San Diego, but I definitely went to Dallas like 9,000 times. Fort Knox. I don't think we ever went to Florida,
Vegas is
mostly
hot.
out west.
It's
I
always
don't know
hot.
about hot right now.
Yeah, I know. Feel like Vegas right here, right now.
That's where I'm headed. Who's in Vegas?
No, he's in
Jimmy.
California. It's close though. It's
Jimmy.
close
Yeah,
enough.
I'm like an hour and a half away from this.
Close
Where I'm at,
enough.
my new location. Mm-hmm.
Vegas is yeah, it's always hot. It's a desert. It's just like
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
places.
Kind of where I live now.
Arizona, just like Arizona.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, prolific.
Yeah, who? There's somebody that we used to hang out with lives in Arizona. I forget who it was. Was it Matt?
He was just on. He was just
Yeah, it was
on here.
Matt, right?
Yeah, yep. He's in Arizona.
Oh damn, yeah.
Yeah. See his feather fins? They're coming through nice. Those
Yeah,
nice feathers. That's the ones I've been wanting. But yeah, I think I'm just
I
gonna
have to
stick.
make a trip to Vegas in August. I'm gonna be freaking out, freaking hot. Yeah. Why not wait to like
I'm just gonna stick to
towards the end of the year?
Victorians. Mr. B, how you doing? How you doing?
There, is that working? There we
You're
go. Did I get
going
that
for a
working?
fed go there for
Yep.
another thing, another reason, Jimmy. You're going for a family thing. Just wait to schedule it to like towards the end of the year when it gets cooler over there. It does get kind of cooler over there towards like December.
Yeah.
MFD. Whose tank is
That's
that
it.
that we're looking at on there? It's Chris or what? No.
Who's
Yeah.
tank?
Is it
The leaf,
Fry?
leaf in there. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's Fry, those are my Jack Dempsey's.
Oh, there's a lot of people here now. Let's see.
But yeah, I think I was gonna go with those feather fins, but I'd rather just stick to my Victorians. Let me get another breed of Victorian.
Nails hauling butt.
Breed them all.
Yeah, I will. I can. I know how.
I'm gonna try Matt's method and see what happens. Do water changes.
Oh.
See
Oh.
what?
Okay.
I'm cutting out again.
A little bit, but the bucket. You're gonna use the
Mr.
bucket.
Roboto.
Yeah, Roboto. How
Oh,
you
bucket.
doing?
It's a small tank, man. It's not. It's like a what, 10 gallon tanks.
A bucket. It's 90
Still got
liters.
shit. So lazy to clean my axolotl tank. Those guys just poop. You clean it and poop and clean it and poop. Or is there something to actually clean their poop? You gotta make something to clean poop.
Yeah.
Sufficient poop cleaning for them. Because I don't think anybody made a poop clean shit. You know, for them.
Yeah.
Not a vacation,
Problem with most
business.
everything
Oh,
in
you gotta
the
go there
tank
for
is the only thing
business.
that really cleans poop is you.
Yeah.
No, they poop a lot, man. I clean a tank and they poop all over the place again. Like, come on, man.
That's good though. That means they're eating. That means they're.
Oh yeah, they eat him to poop all over the place. It's just like turtles, man. Like some turtles can be like that. It's ridiculous. But the turtles, you can get filters for them. I've seen some turtle filters you can get for a turtle.
Yeah, they poop a lot too. Yeah, it's just your
Poop machine.
filtration. You need to up your filtration.
I don't have any filtration in the axolotl tank. All I got is the stuff.
Well, yeah.
That's why. I don't know
You
if
I
can
got
they'll
a
get
do
question for
sucking
you.
something.
into
Now, I
it.
don't keep oxalotls. I got a bunch of people in my aquarium club that do. And they're always asking me stuff about them. I don't keep them. It's one of the few things I don't keep. What's
Yeah.
the temperature you need to try to keep them at? You got to keep them pretty darn cool, don't you?
Yeah, they're cold water, but I don't know. I'm in Hawaii and I don't even have cold water and then leave it like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't even mess around with the water and they're alive, man. They just thrive. They're really good at thriving. That's why. As long as it's cold enough, so you don't need actually
So
anything.
basically, you're not
They
heating
will
it, but
just
the
thrive.
ambient temperature. If you're in Hawaii, the ambient temperature has got to be just the water sitting in a room's got to be in the high 70s, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They could thrive as long as it's not super high. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They'll still
Yeah.
thrive. So it's
So
not really
probably
hard to
flow would
maintain
be
them.
enough. Do you do any flow? Do you do anything like that?
All I have is a sponge filter in my zone. That's all I rock in my tank.
It's enough to keep
They
the
do
water
good
moving,
in
I
there.
guess. I mean, that's really
Yeah.
it. Keep the water moving.
That's about
I
it.
pro-
Pretty easy to keep. Just they poop a lot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
do
just
you
need
know if
Other
there's
than
any
that-
truth to the fact that if you were that they're just they're in the middle of an evolution, can you actually add iron or something like that? It is to the darn things, or is it iodine, or I don't forget what it was. I mean, I'm just all over the place here. I realize trying to figure out what it is, but there's something you're supposed to be able to add to them that lets them finish their evolution. Is that true?
I have no idea. Like I really
I don't
don't
know
know
either.
about that.
I've
This is
heard
kinda-
that, and I've heard it by more than one source. That they're just basically a salamander in in an evolutionary state that is frozen, and that if you were to add to their bloodstream type of thing iron or something like that, that it would finish their evolution. I don't know if there's any truth to it, and I'm not about to attempt it, but I've heard that, and I don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah, it's expensive over here. They're like $60 to $100 over here for one. I got
They're what?
$80 one, 60. Yeah, $60 to $80 for the ones I bought. I bought two.
Oh
They
my
don't. They're
God!
not
I
trying
wish
to
I
breed
could
them, but
drop
they're not
some
even
in the
breeding.
mail for you or something somehow or whatever. I got people here that they're the
Oh yeah.
hundreds of them. They're giving them away. Like they're like like
Yeah, they
Christmas
breed. They
presents.
get a lot of eggs. That's why
Yeah,
they breed. They get like hundreds of eggs. I don't know. The stuff
right.
knows about it. Teresa breeds them. She's in the stream. She breeds the axolotls. She knows a lot about it.
But of course, that's part of being in the islands, right? Is that you everything's a little different anyway, expensive and harder to find, and
Yeah, because we gotta get everything imported.
right, everything comes on a boat or a plane or something.
Yeah,
So what
everything's
you got
double.
going on? You got some fenders now over there hanging, huh? You gonna spray them or what?
What are you talking
We've
about?
had the first coat the other day. The gray is primer. This is all for a Volkswagen Bug that I'm building in the Super Beetle.
Car shop.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so that's my other channel, Mr. Beast Fix It. Any of you's ever bored and you like tinkering stuff, that's the tinkering channel. I just happen to be out here tonight. So,
Yeah.
Tinker.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric, how are you doing? Down the wormhole just came in the stream saying hi to a bunch of you guys.
Yeah, I
hi,
said
D.
hi to her earlier.
So,
Let's
Mr.
see.
B, do you put a clear coat on those?
Not these. No, these are old school cars, so old school paint. So no, this is a single stage paint. Now, what that means is it's not not a base clear like you're thinking of.
Right.
That's just my preference to keep it that way. So these have all got a base coat on them now, and I'll let them dry here. I'm gonna let them dry for about 48 hours, and then they're all gonna get scuffed very lightly, and then they'll get their final coats.
Cool.
This gives it a depth to the paint.
Right.
Oh my god, you have to bring that up, Eric.
Howdy. Howdy. Howdy.
Oh God.
I don't want to hear it's hot from anybody no more, man. Everybody's talking about hot.
What trigger word have we used
Nah, that's
today?
That's it. That's all.
No trigger.
Yeah, you're in heaven, Eric. You're drinking right still right now. Shouldn't be that hot when you're drinking. Oh, actually, never mind. I take that back. You do get hot when you're drinking.
What the heck is that? 100 degrees? 90?
Almost.
What? Jesus.
Yep.
Good grief.
So that's why nobody ever catches the chat.
Well, you get hot air over there too, and you're in there.
It's hard to see it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like
I said it wrong.
98. Howdy.
My spell checker. Howdy.
Not working.
No worky.
That's why I gotta change water, but I'm gonna wait till the sun go down. I just can't deal with the daytime doing anything in the tanks.
Yeah, same thing here. Mornings before 11 and about 4 or 5. In between there, it's just death.
Huh.
I don't wait till it's like 7 of these to do some water change. Just not big ones, just pretty small change, but that's about it. Then I gotta go set up the tank downstairs.
But yeah, I think my next fish is gonna be
Angels.
nah.
I gotta go buy Angel. I gotta get one more for my my koi one downstairs.
They're
I
chicklets.
get some small ones, some like dime size.
They're chicklets. They're chicklets.
Yeah, chicklets.
Well, I'm getting
I'm
a
still
ton
looking
more.
for an Amazon puffer, but I don't even have a good. I don't even have a colony of
What's Biggie doing over
snails.
Yeah, he was on mute. Yep, he gone.
He go.
And down, I can't see.
Uh,
Cricket. What's cricket now?
to those fish. How much do you got, sir? I don't even think you know how much you got, Eric, don't you? You just have a bunch of them.
Yeah, probably a couple hundred for sure. Well, probably like 300 at least, because I got these two tanks, and then I have two breeder boxes behind me full of the next batch. But yeah, I got everything done I had to today. Did the
Good.
tune, did the tune up on the RV and
Mhm.
spark plug wires, cap, rotor.
Wow.
Yeah, you know my OCD. I had to make my spark plug wires,
Yep.
pristine. No rubbing,
Right.
no melting
Nice and
on something
straight,
hot.
no big knots.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. No, crisscrossing nothing.
Gotta be perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm the same
Yep,
way. I know what you mean.
Who cleans up the
yep.
inside? Does your wife clean the inside or you?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Man, that's her department.
Sanitize it.
You know, you know. I mean, not her department. I mean, she ain't gonna be under the thing trying to work with me. So yeah, yeah, you
mm,
know.
I've
But
always
yeah,
wanted an
did that.
RV.
And then my generator's been acting up. I
Oh.
don't know if it's a carburetor or what, but yeah, I don't know what I did. I just once again, you take it
Mm-mm,
apart, you put it back
mm-mm,
together, and it just works. You don't know what
mm,
you did or how you did it, but it's just,
mm-mm,
it's number 2,632 times that I took some
mm-mm.
apart and put it together, and it just works. So I mean,
Mm,
yeah, okay. Like I ain't gonna argue,
yep,
but at the same time, I
right.
like to know what I
What
fixed
it
when I take it
Yeah,
was.
apart.
it's actually
Yeah,
frustrating. It is frustrating.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Things that
yeah,
faith heal, basically, or it's like, okay, I fixed it, but I don't know what the hell I did. That's just
yeah,
frustrating. Is all get out.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
hmm But
Hmm.
yeah, I tested it, and all the tests came back good. Yeah,
I've always wanted an RV. We used to go camping when I was younger. So the first time we went, we took a tent. Never, ever,
yeah,
ever. I did it
yeah,
in high
yeah,
school for our senior trip, but no, because we were in
yeah,
Canada and it got really damp. So my sister kept going,
yeah.
somebody peed in my bed, somebody peed in my bed. So the
No,
next
I know
time,
what it was. It's
yeah,
DTTT. Don't
yeah,
touch the tent.
great. So
You
next
can't touch
time
the
we
tent on the
went,
inside or the leak.
yeah, next time we went, my dad rented a fifth wheel. Now that was cool because he
Oh
let me
yeah,
ride in
that's
a
nice.
little part over the truck.
Yeah,
I know you're not
yeah. You can
supposed to, but I
legally.
did.
You were in a C
Oh
class
yeah, no.
motorhome. Those are fun. C class is
Yeah,
my
no.
favorite.
Yeah, I went from a fifth wheel to an A class. So yeah,
Yeah.
you
Okay.
know. Yeah, legally you can ride in the back in a fifth wheel, or
I
here
think
anyway.
back in the day, well, back in the day, things
Yeah,
have
we rode in the back
changed.
of pickup trucks. We rode wherever we wanted. We did whatever we,
Yeah, you
I
can't
remember
do that
sleeping
here.
laying. I remember sleeping laying in the back window of them big old cars. Up on the
Yeah,
back deck.
yeah,
So,
We
yeah.
took, it wasn't, let's see, I want to say maybe before we got the fifth wheel, before we rented that, I think we had rented a pop up and we pulled it
Oh
in
oh
our
yeah,
my.
Gran
Taylor.
Torino station wagon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Nice.
That was cool. Yeah, we went camping quite a bit as kids. I loved it. Now my sister, not so much, but I loved it. Nothing like
Yeah.
It's
breakfast
all
on a
about
Coleman
perspective.
stove. It's
It's all
nothing
about
like
perspective for a lot of
breakfast.
people, right?
Yep. Yeah, I've always dig that. Yep. Well, I hope you guys have a great time. I know you.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid no more.
Cup.
Hmm.
Okay, Jay.
Oh, that's what Jimmy text. That wasn't me. That.
Did somebody join? Did somebody
Sounded like that's
Yeah,
what
drop?
I
it
need
made.
it.
So it made me look, eh? I'm like, all right, who joined now?
Yeah.
I don't see the chat. I wish I'd seen the chat because that's one of my complaints. Half the time I'm in here and I'm chatting right when everybody's talking and I don't see what's there, and so I'm always typing away, right? I
All
don't see
right.
it now,
Hmm.
so I gotta figure out how to get that up. All I can see is you guys. And,
Huh.
Yeah, I usually have two devices when I'm in
Well,
Hangout.
that's what I do. Like whenever we're YouTube stuff, right? When I'm watching live streams, I always have both. I always put my phone on, and I have either my computer or my iPad or something like that,
I'm not mute
and I
my
have
mic,
both
my
of them.
fan.
Huh.
Especially if I'm moderating somebody, then I always have two of them up. But
Hmm.
it's doing this, I don't know. I'm on my phone. That's why I'm my cordless headset. I'm on my phone, and I can only see me and you guys when you talk. It just keeps flipping. I
Hmm.
don't see any chat. I don't see the typing. So if anybody's typing away there, and I'm sorry if I'm ignoring you, I don't mean to be rude.
Hmm. It's pretty quiet.
Yeah, I'm doing the quizzes right now, so I don't see the chat either.
No.
Yeah, all right.
Karate shoes. What's that? Ka-
It's like, yeah,
karate.
you are.
You read.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you know me.
You know
Karate.
who's showing up all over the place lately is Facebook Live. Does anybody have a clue what that is?
Yeah, if you can go live on Facebook, just
No,
like you
no,
go
like
live here.
a person. They're in there and they're leaving comments and I don't know.
Yeah, I
Maybe they're
get
capitalizing on the
notifications.
name. That's probably what they're doing. Somebody's
Oh.
capitalizing on the name so that then people. That's
Oh, wow. Hmm. Mm-mm.
so. We in for a hard quiz, an easy quiz, somewhere in the
Y-
middle. What are we
I'm
looking
not
at here?
telling. I'm not telling.
I'm not telling.
I don't know. Let's
She won't take her
It,
money
spin
either.
us.
By the way, we've tried to send
but
her. We
you
tried to
know,
Let's see
bribe
but you
her,
that.
and
know
she
my
won't let us.
PayPal. I'm not telling you, but you know
She
my
put her
PayPal.
PayPal up though.
I forget, Mr. B. Yeah, I forget what they call it. I think it's a hood, or the motor is. Turn that
Yes.
hood around. Let's see. Let me see. Let me see. See. Guess the year of that car you're working on. Let's
Okay.
see here. Yeah, turn that around just a little bit, so I can see it's either that or the door handles. But I mean, you can both change both. Let's see here.
Just a second here.
Just show the
Let me
headlights. See how good you really
flip it
are.
Kill
around.
No, you can
headlights. Yeah,
change
I'm a
those
Oh,
headlight
too.
person.
what did I do? Flip it
I
around
used to
here.
be really
There we
into
go.
headlights.
All right, let's see.
That's a Volkswagen.
Uh,
Uh,
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, look.
The
Look.
back
Has that
end.
square? Has that
70,
square on the bottom? It's a
The back
60.
end. Mm.
60. Am I on to something? 60.
I'd
60.
say 70.
So
No.
see, two
Huh?
holes
Oh.
throws people a little
Oh,
bit,
yeah.
but no W here, right? See, so very
Yeah.
square. No W. Supposed
Yeah.
to be a little hood right here, of course, right?
Yeah. The hood
Vents
is what
all the way
gives it
across
away.
there.
Yeah. 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 It's
There.
newer, I think.
Pretty dark
Yeah.
out, but let me try this.
Um,
If I go to the front, it's going to give it
oh,
away.
yeah.
You know Volkswagens at all, right? Okay, so you said you want to see some door handles.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. How do you push them? Push, pull. What is it? How do you do it? Oh, okay. So it's early. It's earlier one. Well, it has early door handles.
So was I right with the 72 then?
No,
Okay,
I don't
here.
think so. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, think so.
Mm.
I'm giving you guys all the answers. I'm just
Yeah,
I haven't
no,
gone up
4
front
lug.
yet. As soon as I
I
go
don't
up
know a
front,
lot
you're going to
about
know.
Yeah,
foreign cars.
yeah. 5 lug came on the earlier ones, right? I'm not I owned one, so I kind of know a little bit, But yeah, I think that's. I don't even know.
Curved
It's
My
hard to
best
windshield,
tell.
not
friend's
flat. See this?
sister had one of those
Oh yeah,
things.
yeah. That's just what, Super Beetle or what?
That's right, Super Beetle.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's why I don't know it.
Last
Okay.
answer. Oh, it's too dark to tell. The
74.
wheel lays flat. That's right, 74. Wheel lays flat.
That was
Wheel lays
close.
flat, curved windshield, 4 bolt.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you get it
Y'all are
eventually if
saying
you
no,
give you
no,
all the right hints,
no.
right?
yeah.
That's
No, you gave
gorgeous.
one. Yeah, it's looking
Yeah.
good.
All right. So there was
That's
my quiz.
gorgeous.
Yeah, yeah, kind of.
Getting there.
Yeah, my hood
Getting
didn't
there. We're
have
doing
the two holes on the bottom like that.
right.
What I kind
Well,
of
see,
estimate them is the light
see
for the
now,
license
you see
plate,
what's
the
going
little
on here
hood.
too, though. You see what I'm doing, right?
Um, putting like a rubber inside coating or what?
No bumpers. We've
Oh, so you're gonna have
right
the little
California
the
look kind
little
of
empty.
thing.
Yeah, yep, yep. The little
See,
empty
so
bumper
that's why the
deals that go
fenders
on it.
are all off. Is that now it's just going to be none, none at all.
Mm. What about the windows? They got California windows.
Pop outs? No, can't get any pop outs around here at all. Can't. Man, oh man, hard deal here. Hard deal
No,
here.
I thought the California window was all one window. No, no. What do you call it when you bring the little wind
Oh, the little wing, yeah, the smoker's window or whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
wing? Yeah, I thought that California window is one big window versus. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's been a minute
Somebody
since
else
I had
is.
mine. I
Yeah.
traded my 60. What did I have? 67. I had a 67 and I traded for a 63 Nova. That was the best thing I've
Oh,
ever did in my life.
there you go. Yeah. Now see, I went the other way. I was all muscle cars and all that kind of stuff forever and ever and ever. Had all kinds of that stuff.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
now I'm having fun playing with this stuff, the stuff that I kind of laughed at the time. I'm, I'm having fun
yeah,
fooling around
yeah.
with some of this instead.
Yeah, no,
So,
the parts are cheap. I mean, when I work, I had a what is it, 1935. I built it, so
right. I've had older
I had
bugs.
all.
I've got a Manx. We've built a sand rail. We've done a lot of that stuff. I wanted a Super Beetle. Never had a Super Beetle, so I just got this one recently because I
Yeah,
never had anything quite that new. They ride so much nicer. It's crazy. And wanted
yeah.
something that was new enough that I didn't feel like I was committing sacrilege if I want to do some body modifications and if I want to put a big stereo or I want to lower it or
Oh yeah,
nobody's
mine
getting
did.
after me. You're
Yeah,
doing that with a Super Beetle, right?
yeah,
Now the old ones they kind of get a little bit like, ooh, what are you doing, right?
No, I want a
yeah,
van.
yeah,
I want a van.
Oh, I agree. I'd
yeah. I
love to
don't
have
know
a
about
van.
the.
Yeah,
They're expensive
love
as
to have a
Yeah.
heck.
van. They are. Vans have
Hmm.
gone a little bit astronomical on their price.
Yep.
With like 21 windows and all that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
Hmm.
the
crazy.
holy grail, of course.
Oh yeah,
But no, they're just fun. It doesn't matter.
yeah,
I go to
yeah,
car shows
yeah,
all the time and stuff, and
yeah,
they're just fun. There's something interesting that everybody sort of likes. It started off for me with the Manx, the fiberglass dune buggy,
yeah, yeah.
and you kind of fit in with the biker culture. You fit in with the car guys. You fit in with the hot rod guys because you don't really fit in with any of them, honestly.
Yep.
But it's still a culture thing, and everybody kind of wants to come and look at it and go, "Hey, that's neat." And so you're out playing and going to shows and doing stuff with that.
Yeah,
From there, the other Volkswagen stuff sort of evolved for me a little bit.
yeah.
Mm.
You know, yeah. I went from one carburetor to go like what 3 weeks on a one tank of gas
Yep.
to from what was it 44 Cadrones or something I had on it.
Yep.
Oh man,
Mm.
it was like
K
one.
drones,
Yeah,
44K
there you
drones, and
go.
now the
Cadron,
power
there you
goes
go.
up, but so does the so does the fuel
Fuel, yeah,
consumption.
but then
Yeah.
man, getting on the freeway, oh man, I can actually get on the freeway now. You
Right.
know
You
what I
can go
mean?
somewhere.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. Way better, way better,
Right.
way more better.
Yep. No, we've got some other stuff that we've built here as well, some Chevys and whatever. But this year's kind of my
Yeah,
current fun project or whatever.
yeah. My bucket's still sitting in the back. I got a '63 wagon with the 406 in it. It's a 6.7 liter. It's
Nice.
350 trans. Yeah, yeah, it runs pretty good. I mean, I blew it up a few times, but
You
yeah,
know what I'd
yeah.
like to
Well,
have?
my dad had a motor shop growing up, so I mean, we did bore and hone, valve jobs, and all
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
At 12 years old, I was working there every summer, so I mean, yeah,
Right.
I know what you're putting down. Yeah,
Yeah.
I I'd
Yeah.
like to have a 1974 Mark One big
ooh, yeah,
engine. They were huge, the big front end on them.
Yeah.
Oh my God, those were some beasts.
There you
yeah,
go.
I grew up
Well, if
with
you
a
get
car
bored, go to my other
enthusiast
channel.
who, well,
You'll see a
will.
bunch of videos on there of. You
yeah.
guys are always
My
catching me at
dad
car
was
shows
a
anyway,
big car
so
person,
but you'll
so I
see
kind of
some of that
inherited
over
it.
there.
He was way into cars. We would go to car shows on weekends. He and
Right
my
on.
brothers built a. I want to say it was like I don't know, a '72 Camaro
Yeah.
with fiberglass and all
Hmm.
that cool stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. He
Yeah.
built an
Yeah.
extra garage to store cars.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, this
Yeah.
is my shop. You guys are
Yeah.
seeing me, and this is out in my yard. This is the back part of the shop. It's kind of like the tool crib. And then there's a garage on the side of the house, and the barns are out back where chickens and all that foolishness are. But this is
Mm,
my shop, is what I call it.
nice.
Yeah. Looking good.
My fun
Biggie's
space.
is back.
Biggie, 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 can't you see?
You can hear us.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
oh, you can hear now. How you doing?
Biggie, big, biggie,
How you doing?
big.
How you doing? How you doing, big?
He's
How you
still
doing?
on mute.
Really? Oh, yeah, there it
Yep.
is. Hey, big.
I've been cleaning.
Oh
Cleaning.
Oh,
yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
cooking too.
Mr. Clean.
I've been cooking brownies.
Brownies.
Yes,
mm, yummy.
Send me
brownies.
some. What kind? Regular or blonde?
regular.
Mmm. Brownies.
Now I gotta go clean up my mess.
This D's over there doing a Homer Simpson.
Man.
I messed up that kitchen. Now I cleaned the whole kitchen up earlier. Now I done dirty it all up again.
It's
Mm-mm.
all right.
Oh, that's what it's.
Carry it. Yeah. Exactly.
I made cheesesteaks and fresh cut fries for dinner.
Nice.
I'm coming to your house.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
Yeah.
good. That'd be good.
Yeah.
I
Just
had
wanted
Me
salad.
too.
something different.
I gotta eat
Just-
salad. Look at me. Holy crap, right?
Pork
Well,
chop,
I put
Salad.
lettuce and tomato on them. That's about as salady as you're going to get.
baked pork chops, carrots, potatoes, onions.
Who made that?
Cut
I
it out, big.
did.
Who?
I did.
Oh, Lord.
Jeez.
That
On
sounds
your
like a
house.
that sounds like
Potatoes
a
get that's the thing for me.
smorgasbord.
Vegetables like
Hey,
that. Oh,
Susan.
I love vegetables.
Sorry. Hey, Maria.
Hey,
I'm
fish
in and
She
mom.
out of
gone.
the chat. Fish
She
mom.
gone.
Who gone?
Yeah, yeah. Maria.
Oh,
She said,
Well, you
darn.
gotta remember that's how I learned how to cook and living in this building.
Mm,
You know I learned how to cook from being around 70 and 80-year-old, 90-year-old people.
mm.
They know how to cook.
Sorry.
The funny thing is, though, now I remember when I was younger, my grandfather, my grandmother, they cooked everything. Like they would cook bacon and stuff, and they poured the fat off into a can, and they kept that
Yep.
metal can. And everything you
Hmm.
cooked, they took a little bit of that, put it back in the can,
Yep.
and cooked it again.
That. Yep. Yep.
Everything tastes incredible,
Yep.
But
yeah.
it's
I still do that.
the
Sat on
doctor
My
top
told
of
me
wife
it
your
was too
does.
much, right?
stove.
I got a mason jar next to my stove. I pour all the fat into the mason jar.
Yeah.
Yep. Fried green
Yeah.
tomatoes. That's what's up this time of
So what's
year.
one meal? Yeah, one meal I do know my wife uses that is she uses for when she does her like beans and rice for
Oh yeah. I
you know
put it in
My
Spanish.
neighbor,
greens. I
You know.
put it in Kentucky Wonder green beans.
she would go
Let's
to
see what else. Sometimes I put just maybe a tablespoon in with my chicken when I'm frying it and a little bit of butter because you know I'm from the South.
she
Let
go
me
to store
see.
and
I
she
like
buys
me some great
green
See,
northern beans
tomatoes and
on
make me
top of
fry
some.
'em.
That's
it's
delicious.
incredible. I keep saying it. We always come to food. No matter what we're talking about, it
I
Yep.
always
was
ends up on
just
We're
food.
foodies. We're
saying,
all
Yeah,
foodies.
we're
That's
all
for
foodies.
sure.
Yeah. But now it's funny because food is very regional. You wouldn't think it would be as small a world as it is, but food is very, very regional. As
Yep.
somebody who trucked all over Canada and U.S., I can tell you, there's only certain foods in certain areas, and there's certain ways of doing the exact same food, and it tastes
Right.
totally different depending on where you are.
Yep.
You know.
Because there's different seasonings, So
Yeah.
when I make,
Same things, different things in different regions. Like it's
yeah,
chicken fried steak in one area, and it's country
Exactly.
fried steak in another.
That's right.
yeah,
Iced tea is different everywhere.
oh yeah.
You know, all that kind of
Some
stuff, right?
people
Sweet tea or
season it
iced
with
tea or whatever.
sassafras. Some
Right.
season it with
I didn't even know what
corn
sassafras really
syrup.
was until last year.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
See.
got
Yeah, I know
some
what you mean.
at Ace Hardware. They were selling it bottled. I was like, oh, I
Yep.
want to try this.
At the
Yeah.
hardware store.
Yep. You could season, make sweet tea with a lot of different things. So, like, since I've been sick, I've been craving comfort foods. And
Mm.
my mother used to make our oatmeal with bacon in it. And
Yep.
every time I mention that to somebody, they look at me like I am cuckoo.
Because
Oh
they haven't
no, I
tried
like
it.
I like
Now,
grits with bacon in it.
Oh,
That's
Oh
yeah.
yes. Oh yeah.
but if you
Oh,
tell somebody you're gonna cook some with some soft pork, they look like are you crazy?
Oh,
right.
yeah.
People don't know real food. You know, don't trust a skinny person.
Well,
No,
my
you
ex,
never trust a skinny chef. That's
but,
That's right. Absolutely. If the chef
my
is
ex
skinny,
mother
then
in
don't
law
eat that.
cooked with nothing but lard. She never
Yeah.
used shortening or
But here's the truth,
Crisco,
right?
nothing. Yeah.
They're kind of coming around to understanding this is fat is not necessarily the enemy. Now I'm not telling you to go and eat a bunch of fat, but fat
Right.
is not the enemy. It's refined sugar and processed foods.
Right.
That's why I was starting to say earlier that like the old people, the way they eat versus how we eat. For starters, they worked, and we don't work the same. But secondly, is they didn't have the processed foods. They eat more of a natural food, and they didn't have the refined sugar that we eat. Everything
I'll
they
be
took the
back.
fat out of
they had to
everything, they
refine
put
with
sugar in, and now everything is horrible. Really, we didn't have the obesity, we didn't have the diabetes, we didn't have all these problems that we have now, heart disease, all these other stuff, until we had refined sugar and processed foods.
Yep. I agree with that completely.
Obesity always been in my family.
Used
It's
to
a
get
disease.
jam. You didn't go into the store and get jam or jelly or whatever you want to call it. It was grandma made it.
That's exactly it. Yes.
It came with it was strawberry, grape, or rhubarb or something like that, and it was
Exactly.
made with
Well, here's
pectin.
here's another thing for you too. The natural sugars that we had, like I don't know about you folks, but I grew up. There was a molasses jar around. That was what the sweet was. There was a honey jar around. That's what the sweet was. So it was more of a natural thing. It wasn't just the refined sugar, right?
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, Kevin.
What's up, Big?
Not much. Just got finished making brownies.
Oh yeah.
Now I gotta go in there clean up that kitchen.
You gonna offer some brownies, Big? I'd eat a brownie, buddy.
You don't have enough for the whole class, then you need to.
Yeah, don't be talking about brownies. You're not gonna hand them out. Can I have my brownie, please?
Yeah. Making some homemade dill pickles.
I want anybody still got. I bring that pot in here. I want anybody got one of them in their house. I bet nobody. Only one person probably got one. It'll probably be Diva.
Diva. Yeah.
I know Diva got one.
Yeah,
What
I
you
don't
got?
got
Show
one.
us.
What's that?
Show us. I think he's going to get one. Show us.
What's
What
up,
was that?
Barry?
It's big. It's big.
I
I
didn't
ain't
hear.
got
it.
nothing big. It's a big pot that he has for like cooking, good stuff.
Oh,
He's gonna
big
go
pot?
get it right now.
Huh.
Yeah, big pot. Yeah, a big one.
Like a corn pot or a lobster pot.
Yeah, something like that, or tamale pot. You know.
Oh yeah. See, different everywhere, right? Whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know where my
Yeah.
frying pot is. I've got a deep fat frying pot that I fry turkeys in every year.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there you go. It's probably the same
I
thing.
can
I
put
have one too, and that's
deep
all
fat
it's for.
turkey in it. And
Yeah, I've
it's
never done that.
an hour and a half.
We do
I
them
haven't done
outside.
that
They
yet.
taste excellent. You got to dry them out really good, though. That's the
Yeah.
it's got to be all thawed out. You got to dry it out, and then you can.
Otherwise, it explodes on your ass.
Oh, it's horrible.
Oh, wow.
You get the water in there,
Wow.
and then you can make. There's a different YouTube video to make.
Mm-hmm.
So who got one?
People don't realize that when you deep fry something, that's dry cooking.
Right. Yes.
Considered dry
Oh, yeah.
cooking. 'Cause it
Sure,
reacts.
Who
sure,
has
big.
one?
That's a canner, buddy. That's a big canner, isn't it? Looks like one to me. Like a canner pot.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
I can't see.
Like a pressure
Maybe not.
cooker.
Or roaster.
You gotta hold it up, big. How deep is that sucker?
Oh, like a roaster. Oh, yeah.
Looks like a pressure cooker.
Oh yeah.
There's a name for that metal and that finish or whatever that.
Oh
flecky
gosh, I
stone
can't
or
remember what
whatever.
it's called. I know
There's
what
a
you're talking
name
about,
for
too.
that.
It's got a
Yeah.
specific.
Yeah.
It's we call them Dutch ovens.
Well, yeah, but but that particular metal and that finish, there's a name for that.
Yeah.
I can't think of what it is.
It's porcelain.
Patina.
It's
Patina.
a cooked porcelain on it.
No.
Tina's just a
Yeah, it's a
Everybody
finish.
got
There's
one.
a finish on it. You're right, Chris.
What's up, Eric? What's up, Diva?
Hey, Kevin,
Kevin.
Kev.
Ah,
Yeah.
What's going on?
How
Chilling,
you doing?
chilling. Yeah. How you been?
Who all
I've been
got a
doing all right.
cast iron skillet in their house?
I got 3.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got
3
a few of those.
sizes.
You know?
I got even a little bitty tiny one. Everybody was
you're gonna
getting
come
rid
back
of theirs.
So you're gonna come back with one of the things you baked there, big.
Everybody was getting rid of theirs and getting Teflon. I was like, I'll take it. So I have
yeah.
multiples.
Yeah. Green pans and whatnot. Yeah.
Bump that.
Yeah.
It's funny.
All
I've been
my
switching all
cast
back to
iron,
cast iron.
I had a freaking wash, so all my cast iron rusted.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Well, you can
Rest
fix
it.
it though.
Yeah. Fix it.
You can fix it. Yeah.
You can fix
Say
it.
I know how to fix
Absolutely.
it.
With some cooking oil,
I tried to explain to her you don't
put
when you
soap in it.
wash your cast iron skillet, you
And so
just dry it off.
Right,
It's gotta be dry.
right.
Maybe I'll do that. I'll do that on my other channel. I'll redo one. I've got one I got to redo, and I'll sandblast it because I got a bunch of stuff I got to sandblast right now. I'll sandblast one and then oil it and bake it and show you guys how to redo one. In case if some of you don't know, I'll do that on my other
I
channel.
put it on top of the stove and heat it up before I put it away.
Oh
Because
yeah,
it's porous. I do that with my wok too.
Another nice thing to do is put a little bit of light oil and you put a paper towel in them, and then when you put them
Yep.
away,
Heat 'em
that's
up.
good for them
Yeah.
my egg skillet's that way. Nobody's allowed to
Yeah.
touch my egg skillet.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you can ruin one. Somebody watch,
Yeah.
they'll ruin one.
Yeah.
The girls aren't
My
allowed to
grandmother
touch it. I'm
had
the
a
only
little
one that
flat
can use that egg
brittle
skillet.
skillet. My grandmother had a little flat one that she used to keep inside the oven and never ever washed it. Just wiped it off. She never ever
Yep.
washed it, and she put it away.
Yeah. That's right. Definitely don't put it in no dishwater.
No.
No.
That's blasphemy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what you got going on, Kevin? Anything
Just
new?
chill.
Or?
Just chilling
Yeah.
out.
The nephew
Yeah.
still there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he'll be here until he goes back to school.
So our
Oh,
kids
yeah.
go back
Got
on
me
like
running-
the
got me
15th.
running into the kitchen now to grab a skillet.
Oh,
Yeah, my egg skillet. This is a Tefal.
Coming back to look at it.
T-ball.
This is a white skillet. It's just as
Right.
white as the handle.
Yeah.
Nothing gets cooked in this but eggs.
Right.
Nothing.
And you know what I do?
And I put a paper towel in it, and it goes up in the cabinet, and nothing gets put on top of it either.
And you know what, Chris? Everybody wants to eat my eggs because you do not season eggs before they are done.
No.
I can't have a speck of black, a speck of nothing in my eggs when I'm cooking them.
Eggs. Some people don't realize that eggs should be white.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
There shouldn't be any crunchy stuff around the edges.
Nope.
No, you've overcooked
White.
it. If
Just
an
a
egg
little
stinks
bit of
when you're
butter.
cooking it, you've overcooked it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we have a pile of eggs. Of course, we have laying hens, right? So I mean, I want an egg, I get it fresh, fresh, fresh.
Oh
And
my
our eggs are
God.
never washed or anything either. I don't know what your guys' egg source is, but if at all possible, find somebody who is growing their own, has their own hens, and get your chickens
We
that
have a
way.
person at work that sells free range for about $4
Perfect.
a dozen.
Yep.
I've got a
And
Brown
pay
guy at
twice
work
as
eggs.
much as you
who
have to
gives
for the
me a
grocery store
dozen
if you
every
have to.
year.
Yeah, I don't mind
Support
paying
them.
that. Plus, I'm
Yeah,
helping a local person out. I don't mind, and they have them
that's right.
at our during the summer at our what are
Farmers
they
market
called?
or something.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I have quite a few people come right to our door and buy them, and
Oh, cool.
as soon as our eggs get to be about 4 days old, I put them all in cartons and I bring them down to the local food bank and give them to them.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
so that I don't know how many people are eating my eggs, honestly. But I don't care. So
Right,
I don't want them unless they're once they're a week old, they're too old. So that's why I say they get to be four
right,
or 5 days old, and we have like way more eggs than you can ever use, right? So
right. Because
we
fresh
sell
eggs
just
are
enough to kind of
never
pay for the chicken feed. That's it.
right. They're never refrigerated, are they?
Nope, we don't refrigerate them.
Yeah.
If you refrigerate an egg, a lot of people don't realize. The way that in the U.S., Canada, North America, we're the only ones that treat eggs the way we do. Everywhere else in
Right,
the world, they treat them entirely differently, right?
Hmm.
And we're the only ones that wash eggs. We're the only ones that refrigerate eggs. Any of that. An egg has a
hmm,
bloom, is the word. Has a natural bloom on it that the hen puts on there when she lays the egg. And as long as you don't wash that off, then that's a
right,
natural. It doesn't allow any fungus or mold or anything. And an egg is porous. An egg can breathe out, but not in, provided you
hmm,
don't wash it.
right,
So, in other words, and now the problem with refrigerating one is you think about this. So you go from the barn, and you get it the minute it comes out of the chicken, theoretically, and you pick that up, and then they take that, and if they were to wash that and then refrigerate that, then it got cold. Well, what happens to
right.
your glass, right? Your glass in the
Frost
summertime is
over.
cold, gets the
Hmm.
water on it, right? So if it goes to it and then what they're going to do is they're going to heat it to process it. So they wash it in hot water to process it. Then they make it cold and refrigerate it. Then it goes in a truck. Then it comes out of the truck, goes in the grocery store. Theoretically, wasn't that long outdoors, but guess what? It changed temperature 6 or 7 times before you get it, and you get it home and you put it in your fridge. And
Mm,
now we've washed off everything that protected that egg. So that egg was
right.
able to take everything from the outside environment inside of the egg.
Mm,
So if you think about all of that for a minute, you still like your eggs
interesting.
from the grocery store,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandmother never refrigerated her eggs. They
No,
didn't.
you don't refrigerate an egg. You leave it on the counter, and it's good for
Yeah.
30 days. Even in this crazy heat, 30 days
Mm,
laying on the counter, and it won't hurt anything.
hmm.
And Chris will probably back me up on this because I know that he's a cook or a chef. I'm not sure what you are. They are a little different.
I'm a
Um,
French trained chef. Thank you.
okay,
Thank you
there you
very
go then.
much.
So as a chef, you will
Hmm.
probably back me up on this. You never break an egg into whatever you're making anyway. You break it into
Yeah.
whole
Nope,
first,
No,
and
no,
then
nope,
you
no.
put it
nope,
in
And
whatever.
nope. I know
another,
that.
and another. And me too.
Yeah, egg
Mm,
always get
Yeah.
cracked into a separate container that in case contamination happens.
Exactly,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. So I mean, keeping all that in mind, and if there's ever a problem with an egg, you'll smell it or you'll see it.
right.
And there's rarely a problem
Yeah.
with an egg. If there's a problem with
They
an egg,
taught
I
us
guarantee
that
it
in
was
home
processed.
economics in our first year of high school.
Right. But how many people don't follow those rules?
Well, I don't eat at everybody's house, so
Yeah.
Please.
All right.
Oh,
Tomorrow's stream is going to be at 6 a.m.
My wife has to work tomorrow morning, Chris. She's disappointed she's not going to make your live stream.
Hmm.
Tell her I'll be thinking about her anyways.
Well, that's cool. She's like that.
I like having her here. It's funny because you told me every now and then you guys will argue about which answer is the right answer on the quiz.
Yeah, yeah. If you guys could see us, it would be funny.
Every time I ask a question in the quiz now, I imagine in my head which one of them is yelling at the other one. No, you're wrong. No, you're wrong.
Well, and if you watch
mm-hmm.
us when we text it out, you can tell, if it's taken a long time or if the answers came right away, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm president of our local club, and I run our Facebook page and a bunch of that foolish stuff. And Angie's very involved with it as well. She's really involved. She's very knowledgeable. So
Yeah, she got several answers correct that you got wrong
she got a
last week.
couple. Yeah, last week
Yeah.
there was a couple that I got wrong that she got right. So
What time do you
All
do
right.
your live?
So I have the list from last weekend. I wrote down. I took notes last weekend
nice.
of all the because I asked everybody what their favorite fish was.
Yeah.
I got oxalotls, cories, pseudomugals, French fry fish,
Vic- Victorians.
rope fish. Let me see here.
Axolotl's
Farewella.
not a fish, though, so it doesn't count.
Is that Daxolotl?
Yeah,
What was that?
axolotls are amphibians, not fish, so therefore it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Dang. She finally said
Teresa.
something.
This is calling
Oh
me
yeah,
Just listening to you guys talking, that was
she's
all.
gonna get it.
Hi.
She's the
Hi,
first
Hi.
Teresa.
oxalotls, and I was like, "This ain't fish. They don't count."
So tiny.
Yeah. How are you, Teresa?
I'm okay. How are you?
Yeah,
I
I'm
might,
doing
Oh, you
okay.
got
I might
scared.
just to humor Teresa. I might do tomorrow's spotlight on oxalotls.
Oh. Oh.
Well,
Yes,
I don't
Teresa
know.
does. I love her.
I don't know enough about him.
And the surprise guest is yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
The next day.
Yeah.
We make it.
Sea taco.
I haven't fed these fish today.
Yeah, no, that's octopus. Sea taco.
They're all upset with me. There's a great deal of information available for these guys.
Today is my skip day. I don't feed them on
Well,
Fridays because I do
axolotls.
water changes Saturday. So
All right, now I gotta find pictures. That's not hard. All I have to do is click the little images button.
yeah.
I could just have Teresa send me 10 pictures. You got 10 pictures of oxalotls, right, Teresa?
I have plenty of it on my Instagram.
It's like,
I kind of figured as much. Like I could just ask Teresa. I'm sure she's got at least 10, because that's
No, I got way more than that.
my minimum for whenever I do a species spotlight or anytime you see pictures scrolling on the screen. The minimum I have is 10 pictures. So
Yeah.
and do you put it in a loop or something, do you, Chris?
yeah, I just have it cycle a folder. I
Right.
just put them all into one folder. You should see my hard drive. My hard drive is all sectioned out because I got OCD too. So my hard drive is all sectioned out. I mean, you go into my documents
Getting better.
folder.
I'm getting better about my OCD, and it's really there's a simple way of doing it. You just get rid of stuff in
Well,
your life.
Organized makes it so much easier when you're doing something like this. I mean, with so many segments now, if I'm just all over the place,
Yep.
I don't know how I'd be able to do this. Honestly, it's hard enough with it organized. I mean, my folder, in my documents folder, I have a folder that's called MTA stock. I go into that, and then it's got commercial, live streams, my products, thumbnails, video projects, and then I go like into the live streams. There's another folder that's highlighted channels, the background, the night stream, quizzes, the species spotlight, transitions. What is that? I haven't started a folder for grind my gears yet because I haven't decided whether or not that's something I can continue or not. But
You know the only problem with the grind my gears, Chris? I think it's a really good segment, and we can get a laugh out of it. But if it promotes negativity, then it kind of gets dark. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's the only thing that I don't really have. I would have to come up with. It would almost have to be a comedy bit.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm not trying to criticize what you're doing. I'm trying to be
No.
constructive.
I
The
agree
only
with
thing
you.
that I see there is that I'd hate to see it get negative and get fighting and get dark. You know, I don't like that a lot. because this really is not that way. We're very fortunate that overall most of us all get along, most of us support each other, most of us are very positive. In fact, we
Yeah.
all come here looking for positive. You know, that's half the reason why I do any of this is looking for positive.
Yeah.
And I hate to see negative creep into it too much.
You know.
And it's with the grind my gears thing, that would be really easy for it to do.
It's easy, yeah. That's what I guess I'm trying to make for a point is that it isn't necessarily if everybody conducts themselves accordingly, but unfortunately that doesn't always work that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not on the internet.
No.
Let me see here. I got to go back. I got to go into my folder. I should make a folder and just call it Teresa Cookie.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Teresa's
That
getting her own,
sounds super sketchy.
Teresa's getting her own folder in the PC Spotlight folder.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, you got a folder on you. Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
With the thumbnail. What do you
Dun,
call it?
dun,
Little tag.
dun.
The little tag that sticks out so you can just fold it right, open it right where it goes.
Yeah.
Miss Diva's had a folder for about a month now, so.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No.
That's where all her quizzes go.
Mm.
She sends them to me in a doc file, so then all I have to do is copy and paste. But she's going on vacation, so this weekend's going to be the last weekend, probably. Oh, no. Yeah, she's got one more week. She said she's going to do quizzes for me. So next weekend will be the last weekend.
It's been a good help, eh?
But, yeah, oh, no, I love the help. But the thing is that if you guys pay attention, you'll be able to get some of these following quizzes right, because I'm going to recycle for questions and put them in randomly in other quizzes.
Now, don't tell anybody that, but just subtly say now, or the test comes. Did anybody learn anything?
Yeah. A master quiz.
You guys may not have noticed it, but I had been doing that for a month before she started giving me quizzes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was recycling questions. I was like, okay, I came up with 7 this time. I'm going to just recycle 3 from something else.
Well, it's not all the same people all the time, so why not?
Yeah. And I got a completely different audience on Sunday nights usually than I do on Saturday mornings. So.
Absolutely. I mean, some of us are in both, but not everybody.
Right? Who's crushing cans?
Somebody.
Sound like somebody is crushing pop cans.
Yeah. Beer can.
Not me.
Oh, sure. That's an idea. I'll be right back.
Okay. It's Friday. It's actually my day to. I've been good all week.
Hey guys, I'll be back. I got a couple things I got to get done here real quick with my nephew.
Okay.
So I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be back on here in a few.
All right, Kevin. Yeah. See you a little bit.
Oh, I suppose it beeps when they leave, just like it does when they arrive, eh?
Well, kind of. You got a little bit and then a little bit.
Yeah, I can't be sneaky anymore.
Up and down. Okay.
Yeah, up and down. Yeah.
Right.
Little. Yep.
Find the can opener. Guess I'm using the countertop. All right. I figure I might as well get rid of these bottles that are in the fridge, in the spare fridge. I don't drink beer very often.
It's one way to look at it.
Well, I got a
Any.
Whitmer Brothers like variety pack
Okay.
for New
Yeah, I don't
Year's, I
drink
think it
beer at
was,
all.
for this last New Year's. So I had this beer for 6 months, and I got
It
it so
goes
that my
bad
friend
after a
could
while,
try.
doesn't it?
What's that?
It goes bad after a while, doesn't it? Like I don't know. I don't. I've never bought beer ever. I don't. Not that
Not
I don't
really.
drink. I drink a little bit, but I don't drink
No,
beer. So
I've got a 24 pack that I bought 2 years ago, and it still tastes the same as it did when I bought it.
okay.
But this variety pack of Whitmer Brothers stuff, I got it mainly because my oldest son was like, "I've never tried these kind of beers. Will you buy it and let me try it at your house?" And I was like, "All right, well you're 19." He was 19 at the time. I was like, "You're 19." I was drinking the occasional beer when I was 19, and it's okay in the state of Washington as long as you're with your parents. So I got this variety pack, and he tried it an IPA, and he's like, "Oh, that's
Great.
disgusting."
Yeah. I'm not
And then
a.
I was like, "Well, you're gonna have to finish it because we don't abuse alcohol here. That's alcohol abuse. You don't dump that out. You got to drink it. Sorry." But I, of course, drank the Hefeweizen because that's the one that I actually like from Whitmer. This one's called Drop Top Amber. It's an amber ale from them. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
No.
I'm used to lagers, not ales, but
Yeah.
Hey,
I call them
Teresa.
lagers.
I
I call them
do.
lagers.
How you doing?
Yeah.
So.
Me too. Okay, I'm listening. I'm in listening mode.
Yeah. It looks
yeah.
like Susan in chat. She says, I had to put a security cam on my tubs and have been filming them nightly and reviewing the cam every day. Time consuming, but the culprit hasn't returned yet. So, yeah.
Yeah, something dipped into the pool in
Yep.
the front porch. On the front porch, the last
Yep.
few nights, I've noticed that I'm down to maybe 50 of those mosquito fish in that little blue pool. And
Aqua Pro
Mm,
meter. What
yeah,
that's
kind
what
of
makes me
net
scared
do
about
you?
putting
got
my axolotls outside because I'm scared that the
Gilbert.
neighborhood cats or something are going to take them.
Yep.
We got a lot of cats in my neighborhood. It wouldn't surprise me if they were willing to jump into 4 inches of water just so that they could catch a fish.
Mm.
Yep, they will. I've seen it.
And there's a couple Maine Coons in my neighborhood too, so I know that they'll jump in the water.
What?
Which ones? Right?
A Maine Coon,
Raccoon?
What's
What?
that?
Black pond cat.
a Maine Coon is they're very large for a domesticated cat.
Oh.
Have you guys? Well, Pond's got one. It's like an oversized tabby cat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
imagine
Okay.
Mm.
imagine a bobcat with a tail and slightly smaller. They're the
Yeah.
size of a small dog.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Max, my daughter's cat is a Maine Coon, and he weighs about 35 pounds.
Oh my God.
He's bigger than her dog. She's got a Chihuahua. They get in arguments. He just lays on her,
Mm-mm.
just like and she yelps like he's hurting her, and all he's doing is just laying on her. It's hilarious to watch. He'll be like barking at him, and then he'll
Mm-mm.
come over and he'll just jump on her and flop.
Oh my God.
He's like, "I can crush you with my belly fat." Shush.
Oh my Garfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Garfield though.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
It's got to be the
Right, so
snarkiest cat ever.
I've got the species spotlights covered, channel spotlights covered. I have to actually prep the thingy, but that's not a big deal. Crap. I actually forgot the other segment that I came up with besides the burning my gears.
What is it?
I came up with something.
Whoop.
If I open if I open
Name,
OBS, I'll know what it is because I've got
na-
everything's all organized and categorized. Each segment's got its own scene.
Hmm.
you know, name 3 Victorian fish. Oh yeah.
Mm-mm.
Gotta I gotta remember to get some shrimp moved over.
Name 3 out of the 500. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had fish room news. That's right.
Mm.
That bee is still in there.
Mhm.
Yeah. I see you trying to look at my reflection. I know. I know what you're doing.
All right.
Hey, as long as no possum comes out of my bottom of my thing right here.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Remember that night? Oh man, that was the scariest night ever on live stream.
Did you guys
Hmm.
see
Yeah, I'm just chilling. Da da da. Little baby possum poked his head out.
I've
I was like, oh,
never laughed so hard.
about lost my stuff.
Mm-mm.
I'm like, whoa, you know.
Yeah,
That
that
was
would
a
have did
lot
it
of
for me.
cussing.
Mm-mm. Oh,
Miss
I
Diva? One
left
of
him
your
there.
angels is about the size of a quarter now.
Mm.
I think, especially with this heat, the way that it's been lately,
Mm.
I've had to feed them like every day. Usually, I feed my tanks every other day. And I've had to feed them and the Jack Dempseys every day, and they're growing like weeds right now.
Their
So,
tank is still in the garage with a bunch of crap on it. So give me mid August.
mid August,
Yep. If it's not
I was
too
gonna
hot.
I was
If
gonna say
not,
it's probably
wait.
gonna take them about a month, and
Yeah.
they'll be ready to.
So maybe September once the heat, because I don't want them to be out in that, even though they're a warm water fish. Because I run their tanks. My angel tank's at about 80. But yeah, just for their safety. Because if I get some dead fish, it's not going to be pretty.
Yeah, no, you'll be the first person I've actually
you,
shipped
you,
fish to.
you see
You,
that? Yeah.
you could do it. I would just recommend putting them in separate bags.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do because they're so. I mean, that big one, the big one is got the body is almost the size of a quarter,
Yeah,
and then there's two smaller ones that are probably dime size.
right.
Yeah, if I got angelfish, I don't know. I'd have to get some real rare ones, like
Tall.
some reds or some oranges or
Well, these
Mine
biggies
are
know
are
what
gold
gold.
platinums.
biggies know what I'm talking about. There's
Mine
some
are
rare ones out there.
gold and koi's, and I'm getting some from Chris that are beautiful, and I'm getting some from Jason that are beautiful. I
These,
got a
these
36-gallon bow front that they're going in. I just haven't cleaned it out yet.
these are golden platinums. They've got the shimmer of a platinum, but the top half of the body is a golden orange or
Right.
yellow.
Okay,
They
that's
almost look
nice.
like my
Yeah.
gold pearl scales I have.
Well, that spot called them platinums, but I'm like, not quite. Off a
But
little
I
bit. There's a gold in there.
I originally had four of them. They killed the runt, but they are right now they're probably about 8 inches top to bottom. They're
Dang.
huge. Yeah. I mean they're beautiful fish. I got those from Michael's Fish Room. Yeah,
Oh,
but I'll try to get it up this weekend. If not, when I come back from vacation, I'll set up that tank. I got to get that 20 up this weekend, though. I have no. That was supposed to happen last week, but I have no choice because those puffers will be here the first week of August.
dang.
What is that?
That was Oscar. He hit the lid trying to get to the food.
Oh, God.
Dunk.
Yep.
Is somebody eating?
Dumped it.
Oh,
Doing a food
What
food.
is that?
Dang
The wind.
yeah.
I wonder if
Something
you're hearing
going
my
on.
fan.
No, I hear some smacking, like
Mm-hmm.
eating.
Eric,
Nope. 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 Nope.
it's 6 o'clock. It's Eric. He's eating
No.
dinner.
No. 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 No.
Eric said,
Eric gotta
no,
smoke before
boo.
he eats. Mm-hmm.
It's six
You ain't,
o'clock. Eric eating dinner.
you ain't went through that treatment yet. Mm-hmm.
It's 6 o'clock. It's Eric.
No. Nope.
Boy, you just
Oh,
like
I
a
just heard something.
daggone.
Heard
My
something.
shrimp in the
Oh.
Montezuma tank dropped babies again. I got probably 30 shrimp in there now.
Coming from
Wow.
Chris.
Chris.
Yeah? Cherry
Chris, are
shrimp.
you eating?
No, I'm not eating. I don't eat and talk at the
I
same
think
time.
it's Jay. It's Jay. What are you eating? Cuttlefish or what, Jay? Come on. What are you doing? What are you eating over there? Cuttlefish is good. I like that game.
If I was eating, I'd tell you guys everything about it.
I
Food,
Mm-hmm.
you guys know.
still got to make that French toast casserole thingy.
Yeah, I mean,
Jay.
you know what's funny is I got an urge for chicken salad sandwiches a couple days ago. So I started filming MTA's chicken salad sandwich. I got all the ingredients all ready to go. You know, I was ready to film the part where I combine all the ingredients and make a sandwich. And then the battery in the camera died. And I was like, damn, I'm too hungry to wait.
Angela.
Well.
So I got everything up to the point where you mix it together and make the sandwich filmed. I'm gonna have to buy some more ingredients and do it again.
Good.
So the ending half. I think that might actually become a thing on my channel. Cooking with Chris.
Uh-oh.
That
What's
just
next?
proves that we will watch anything, by the way. If we all like the
Yeah.
Go to
soccer,
my channel to watch
whatever, it don't
Aquarium.
matter. We'll all watch anyway.
That's
Yep.
cookie
ASMR.
eating.
Next
I'm
is
not eating.
ASMR.
I was eating Sour Patch Kids like 5 minutes ago.
I told you I
What?
was cookie eating.
See it? That exactly what we're talking about. Not
I
even
know that was
20
cookie
minutes
eating.
ago.
Boo.
We're talking about how easy it is that we divert to food talk.
Axe
Perfect.
a rat
Crazy.
hole.
It always ends up on food. Like,
Food
Yeah.
is good.
It's because we all have the same addiction: aquarium, fish, and food.
Yep. Yep.
well, that's why I liked
Yep.
what Corey and them were doing the other day with the time thing, because it kind of kept them on topic and kept a little. I mean, it's nice that they're silly and foolish and all that, and I get that. But after a while, it gets a little tiring for me. And I was glad that they did that because it seemed to keep them on topic, and it didn't let them beat anything up too long before they moved on.
Oh, Corey's new format with his
Yeah.
you know,
I thought I
fish
said
talk.
that at the beginning. Maybe I didn't. But yeah, no, the time thing, I liked that because it did 2 or 3 things that I liked.
Yeah. Starting to think that me and Mr. B think a lot alike lately.
Perhaps.
And it sucks because both of you guys can't be in chat right now, right? You guys not in chat. I know Mr. B's not in chat. What about you, Chris?
I
Not
can
in
pop
chat
over
either.
there quickly, but
All right. Yeah. Susan been saying some stuff. How you
crunching
doing?
pop
Stuff.
drops.
Yeah. Yeah. There
Munch,
you go.
munch, crunch,
Yeah.
crunch.
Yeah.
Look, the hot
Yeah.
dogs, the floating hot dogs.
No, the pink hot dog. We like that game. Yeah.
I am
Frank Hog.
contemplating putting an air
Pink,
conditioner in my garage
the
here.
pink hot dog. Send it.
The Frank Hog.
That's so fat.
They're forecasting it getting down to 66 tonight.
Man, I told you they're fat. I have to feed them every other day, or yeah, every other day. I don't feed them all.
I feed
I skip the
my
meals.
younger ones like I'm getting lazy. Wow. And my depression's been really bad, so they've been getting fed every second day. But my
Well,
adult
my depression and my pain got my Mr. Bubbles died. Just
Oh
trying not to
no.
get. Yeah, and I lost all that nice goldfish I had. That's freaking salty about that shit. Sad, very sad times. $1.
and with my adults I feed them every third day.
Where's where my ashtray went?
That's
Hi Susan.
one thing I never lose.
I just cleaned it the best I can because that axolotl tank, like I said, it's really hard to maintain.
I have to
There's really
clean mine like once a week, like fully, well, not fully drain it, but drain it to a point where I can wipe down the glass and all the slime and ugh.
I just scrubbed it and then just change the water as much as I can and suck up all the crap as much as I can. It's freaking hard. Take out
Yeah.
mostly all the crap.
That's why I now like I completely agree with having bare bottoms and like minimum decorations and stuff. It just makes life a lot easier.
Yeah, that's why I'm not doing it in this tank, but I get them a 20 long so I can use this tank for the Tanganyikan tank. But pooping stuff being made in
I
here.
am getting rid of the grind my gears
Just scrubbing the
segment.
glass.
It's too easy for me to go negative with that.
Well, at least they're happy. I put a lot of cold water in there. The water was a little
Yeah.
bit warm.
Good
I
one.
think that's a good idea, Chris.
Yeah. That was a good idea.
I can go negative too easy. I'm just
I
gonna.
agree, buddy. I
stick
think
with-
it's a
stay away
good
from it.
idea. It's
I thought-
funny at first, right? And it's interesting, and we all make a joke, but then it doesn't end up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then somebody might take it the wrong way if I do a grind my gears on something that they
I
disagree
guarantee
with.
somebody's taking it the wrong way no matter what you do. But, there's no
Yeah.
sense making an invitation, right?
Not in this chat, man. We don't care. We just joke around.
Yep.
Yeah, but there are people
We don't-
that
we
get
don't
offended
keep
by you saying something like, say, for instance, you shouldn't
Yeah.
buy an Oscar if you got a 10-gallon.
Oh,
Nobody
hey,
should buy
can I
Red
afford a
Tail
tank?
Cat.
You know what I mean? I know there are people like that. That that's not supposed to be in that tank, that fish or whatever. Like, hey,
Yeah, well,
especially the young people. You know what I mean? They forgot how it was when they were young, when they had only a 5-10 gallon tank.
Well, I mean, the supposed to's and you can't do this and you can't do that and whatever and stuff. I've been in this a really long time, and I don't know where the book came from. Who wrote that book exactly?
Yeah.
The internet. It happened when the internet started.
I've got the book.
Yeah,
You want me to
dude.
go get the book for you real quick? I've got it. It's
Uh-oh.
written by Axel.
Yeah, I'd like to have I need a copy of that.
You want to sell it? You want to sell it?
Okay, let me go find it real quick.
Read that book.
There's
It's
a
like
side to
it's
it
like the
that
Bible for
absolutely is
fish, yeah.
science, right?
Yeah,
There's
I
a
think
side
so.
to it that absolutely is science, and science is science, and if it's a proven fact, then it's a fact, and a fact is a fact, and a fact you can't disprove a fact. But it doesn't mean that other things aren't working for other people,
Yeah.
and we have to be a little bit understanding of that.
Yeah,
Well, I
just
think
like
any
at
kind of
the
fish
end-
can go in any tank. Depends how big it is, but also if it's
or
small.
Just
Yeah,
like
they-
at the end of the day, at the end of the day, what's old is new again. So I mean,
Absolutely.
it
All
always,
the time.
it always,
all the time.
it always, yeah. I mean, there's different ways and different models, but still, at the end of the day, you're gonna get to where anybody else was. So, I mean, and a lot of things. So,
Yeah, but like I said, a
it's
lot of the
hobby,
guys that
you know?
the team game picked on is like young guys, like really young guys.
Here it is.
Yeah.
I got the book.
It's like everybody that have been doing the hobby a long time, they had to wait till they actually could buy all that tanks and shit. Unless they were
No.
parents were rich.
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
hey, I remember when I was a kid and I seen my first 55-gallon tank, and I was blown away. That was amazing. Look at that, a 55-gallon tank. You know, because I was the guy in my group that had the big tank, because I had 25s. I had a couple of 25s and a bunch of other tanks, and I had the big tanks in the group. The first time I seen a 55, man, I was floored. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this. What is this thing? You know?
Stop sitting on my foot, dog.
Come on. He likes that thing.
Published. This edition was published in July of 1971.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it's got
The Fish Bible
tale in it. And I read a bunch of stuff on it out of the book, and I was like, wow, everything that they say in this is not canon now. I mean,
That's
it's like what we
yeah,
learned.
it's out the window.
Yeah, this is useless. Everything that we learned in this pretty much is old school. I mean, they're talking about underground filters being fine, state of the art and stuff in there.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh
that's
man,
what
I remember those
into
filters.
Thank God those are.
Those like high tech underground filters.
Yeah, they were state of the art technology back in the day.
And all it was just the underground stuff, and then was it faucet or something? That's not a faucet. Oh, I think the black stuff was this.
The
get
water
stuck on those gravels thing. I forgot what they're called.
It was like an egg crate type thing. And people have made modifications on that. They couldn't afford to buy the undergravel filter from the pet store, so they just bought plastic tubing and made a grid, drilled holes in it, and it's basically the same thing. It's just a little bit more low tech.
DIY, the DIY version.
All right, so if I since I got rid of the grandma gears, I got to think of something else.
How many segments are you trying to have, Chris?
How about float your boat? There you go. Bye-bye.
Float your boat.
Well, that's better than grandma gears. It's the opposite, right?
Yeah, it would be the opposite. I'd be
the opposite.
Positive.
That's not a bad idea.
What do you like about the hobby? What floats your boat about the hobby?
Favorite thing, I don't know. See, you got to be careful about favorite thing, favorite product. People get all kind of weird about that.
Well, I wanted to do a review segment, but unfortunately, my package count's been a little low lately, so I can't order stuff, which I'd love to do because I got lots of tanks that could use lids or lights. I mean, I got 2 aquariums sitting right next to me that don't have lights on them. And I got a 20 long that doesn't have a light on it. It's got a fluorescent desk lamp sitting next to it to light it up.
Well, Chris, you got to go look at my video on cheap lighting, right?
Actually, I did. Contemplated doing that.
some of that works, right? Some LED lights.
I mean, I even with the DIY lids that people do, I don't like the wavy plastic. I like the corrugated stuff.
I don't like that either. I don't like that. I don't like the.
I like the corrugated stuff, but it's so much more expensive.
Yes.
You get a sheet of that wavy stuff for like $11. A corrugated sheet is $32.
Right. See, I mean, I do glass, but I can build them myself and make the sliders and do all that. You probably watched that. I think you mentioned that you watched it one time. And I like doing the glass myself. But I agree that it's time-consuming and it can be expensive.
Yeah. But I needed to do something at the time when I got this stuff. Because I was coming out here and I could smell mildew.
Mr. B?
Yes?
So I was like, I gotta get some better lids on this stuff so that I don't have as much humidity. The garage door stays cracked 24/7. I got about an inch crack underneath my door so that it breathes from the ground and from the ceiling, so some of this hot air can get out top too.
That's good.
But yeah,
Mr. B, I'd like to do those lids with acrylic.
You could certainly do them with acrylic. And you can go to like Home Depot or places like that, and you
And
can
they'll
buy
cut it.
sheets of poly, and that's right. You can get all of that and do it that way too, as well.
Yeah.
And that works out the exact same thing as you would with the glass. You get the
Right.
sliders like I described, and you can do it with that. And then the nice thing about that is that
Who left?
Won't break.
Biggie's left. Sorry,
oh
sorry,
yeah,
Mr.
no.
B.
The nice thing about that is that it doesn't have some of the same problems as glass does. But remember this: if you ever do that, it's not as
Right.
structural. It's not. It'll
Ah.
bow. It's not as structural. Keep that in
Ah.
mind.
So could you do it like, I mean, depending on the width? I mean, the thickness of it, would that
Yes,
make a difference?
it would absolutely. But that's where your price goes
Wouldn't it go into
astronomical.
the right? That's true. I don't know. I'm just I get the let me see. Where did I get mine from? It's a popular brand. But it's funny because the one I got from my angel tank, I got so excited and I put the little tab on the wrong side. So I have to
Ah,
hold it while I feed the fish. I have to hold it up because I put it on the wrong side. I think they're Versatops. I think that's what they're called.
right.
And that gets to be expensive when you're doing multiple tanks.
It does.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. None of my actually the only tanks that have normal lids on them are my 29 upstairs that has the shrimp in it, my one in the living room that's like a 75 gallon, and Yogurt's old tank. Those are the only tanks that had glass lids. Everything
Hmm.
else has got corrugated plastic or you know the
See,
the
every
regular
one of my tanks either
plastic.
has glass top or no top, and
Hmm.
I only have 6 tanks, my tens, the 6 tens that are underneath one of my 200 gallons that has those don't have tops on them.
Wow.
Everything else has a top, and it's all glass
Oh,
tops. I like the
speaking of
glass too because I can
double
scrape
check
them and
that.
clean them, right?
Oh,
With
Right.
glass, the lights go through.
Where's the
But
bug?
I mean, old windows was how I did it. I went and
Yeah.
found old windows. You can go to a Habitat for Humanity or something and
Right.
buy old glass windows or doors that way too and cut it.
I'm just too much of a klutz to do anything like that with glass.
Yep.
I'm too, I'll cut myself with a piece of,
who was it
what did
that
I
was?
cut myself with yesterday? Oh, no. So Chris will understand this. Chris, you know how to make a roux, right?
Yeah,
Well, you
butter,
know,
flour.
right? So that's how I cook. That's my roots. And my significant other is familiar with the Cajun culture
Uh-huh.
and if your husband cheated on him, you throw a hot roux on him because it'll burn the crap out of you. Well, yep, that's the thing. So I'm making this roux, and somehow, because I'm using a fork instead of my whisk, because I'm going old school, and I get a little bit on my finger. I go to flick it off my finger and I flick it onto my arm. Holy Mother of God.
Yeah, it's murder. That's fat and flour.
God. I burned a nice nickel sized patch in my forearm and it hurt.
I'm
So
sorry, I'm laughing, but I
that's
mean, come on.
okay. It's funny now, but it wasn't funny at the
Oh, I'm
time.
sure it
It
wasn't at
hurt
the
like
No,
time.
the
Place.
dickens.
Yeah.
no, same here.
I
Yeah.
mean, and it scars like you can't. And the thing is, it's hard to get off.
No, because it's the fat is burning you and the flour is sealing it in.
Yeah, it was. So me and Glass, I wouldn't. But I think it's a great idea. I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Great idea. For
Well,
someone.
I
and you know what? I absolutely agree. You should not do it, and I'll
would.
tell you why. Because here's the thing about cutting glass, or a lot of things like that. If you're afraid of it, you're going to get cut. There's no way
Right,
around it.
right, right,
It's one of those
right.
things. You have to not be afraid of it and just go ahead and do it. And because if you're afraid of it and you're a little leery, I
Nervous.
guarantee, yep,
Yeah,
then you're going to have a problem.
yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. It's the same thing with like cooking. If you're afraid of the knife, you're gonna cut yourself.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly. You can chop stuff all day if you're not afraid of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like you should have a sharp knife. You'll almost never cut
Oh
yourself with a sharp
yeah.
knife. It's hard to
Oh
believe, but it's
yeah.
true. If you
Well,
do
I
cut
keep
yourself, I'd
sharp
rather be a
knives.
sharp knife.
I think I mentioned that on my stream or on my one
Yeah.
video. The
Yeah,
toast.
I have to have a good sharp knife. I can't. I can't. I can't. I
Oh yeah.
can't. It's like any other instrument. If
But
it's
that's a
not
good
going to
way to cut
work,
yourself because if it doesn't
right,
work properly, you're
right.
struggling. You put too much
Yeah.
force, and
Because I have OCD about ink pens. I have any kind of thing that I'm working, especially ink pens. I have a specific brand that I have her order for me to use, and I don't want to write with anything else
I was like with
because.
the knives. My daughter, when she does the dishes, because my daughter does the dishes. That's her chore.
mm,
And she's when we first moved in together, when me and Wendy first moved in together, I told Crystal, "All right, you're doing the dishes. You do not ever stick my knives
in
in.
that water.
no.
They are washed by hand, dried, and put back in the
Hmm.
cutting block
Yep.
when they're done."
Plus, it's dangerous. I never put knives in my dishwater anyway.
Well,
Yeah, I was
if you
gonna
put
say
it
I
in the
don't put them in the sink.
dishwasher,
I lay them
because the
beside the
dishwasher will
sink,
dull
and
your
when I'm
knife.
doing my dishes, you
Yeah.
take the knife from beside and you wash it and you put it. But
Well,
they don't go
there,
in the dishwasher.
I have a
Don't go into the water at all.
dishwasher. There's only two of us, so our dishwasher. Sometimes we use the dry dishes, I guess,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it just doesn't make sense to run it. Just
No,
like,
I don't run it either. Our
well,
I
dishwasher
got
gets
three
used at Christmas.
teenagers in my family. I kind of have
oh
to.
no, you don't have a choice because
Yeah.
they go through. That's like the weekends when my spirit animal is here. It's like, because he like so far today since he's been here, he's had French fries, two bowls of cereal, um,
Yeah,
grilled
it's
cheese.
they just
You
don't stop,
know, right? It's like I'm like, dude,
and it's
you're
like
sick.
they don't
You're
stop eating until
six.
they're 25.
You need a job. He eats like an
Bottomless
adult.
pit.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it, Teresa. They eat just like,
Hey, is
and he.
Eric? Eric, you got your mic on?
Who?
At the moment, yeah.
I still have that female holding. How much longer you think I should hold it? Let her hold
Ooh,
until
I
I
don't know.
ship her, man?
How
Because you
how
remember
long
I
has it
talked
been?
to you
You know,
about that
roughly.
last weekend.
Yeah.
She's
Okay.
still holding.
Okay. So no, it's rough. Yeah. Yeah. You said it was pretty new last weekend, right? Like
Yeah, I didn't notice
You
it
just
last
noticed.
week. Yeah, I just found
Yeah. Yeah.
noticed.
Yeah. I'd wait. I'd wait just so you know you have Fry, and if she still has them. So I'd wait. I'd wait the full 3 weeks, or a good two in a couple days. A few
All
days.
right, so at least
Yeah.
at least one more week, if not two. Then all right.
Yeah, no. Well, the earlier you strip her, you might get more, but at the same time, you want them wigglers, or at least I don't know if you have an egg bouncer or not.
I don't have an egg tumbler.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
could
a tumbler. Yeah,
make
yeah.
one pretty
But
quick.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, I'd give it to 2.5 weeks for sure minimum, and at least you'll have little fish. You have little fry. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I suggest.
yeah, and
If she
then
Yeah, if she's been this long and already has some, so I mean, yeah, I'd wait another week at least.
yeah, she's not eating. I've
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
watched
no,
while I'm feeding the tank. She'll go up like she's gonna get food, and then she
yep,
remembers she's got babies in her mouth and
yep,
swims away.
yep, yep.
Like,
Same
damn,
here. Yep,
I'm
yep,
hungry.
yep, yep, yeah. It grows. The food is more there. It's more available that she sees, but at the same time, the fish are getting bigger in her mouth.
Yeah.
So then, yeah. So she kind of it's double dare, like it's yeah. So, but yeah, no, give her another week. At least you'll have a little fish versus
I like
eggs.
that kind.
Yeah, I know, me too. But yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah,
That kind.
yeah. I like eggs, especially the mouse kind. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Egg in the mouth.
hmm
What's that?
Did we just try to go left?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just went
yeah.
through the gutter
Just a
and
I
random miss. I
said,
just came
I
We
back and I
said,
heard it. I
just
came back
could
after like
not
cleaning some of the
let
glass. Oh,
your
the egg in the
help.
mouth kind. And I'm like,
yeah.
oh
Here
yes, I like that
you
one.
go,
there
doggone
we
it,
are
little
in the gutter.
preverts. Just
Yeah, that's my
stop it.
favorite kind. Mouth
Nope,
brooders. I
nope,
love that
nope,
kind.
nope, nope, nope,
Ask your wife. Oh,
nope,
you're a mouth
nope,
breeder.
nope. There's no children in the chat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my God, they're
See this
going.
stuff?
yeah,
Nope, nope, nope.
Gotta
Stop
go
it,
viral.
stop it all.
yeah,
I'm so
yeah,
glad Susan left. Hey, Susan
yeah.
Q. Susan, I'm so glad because the fish mom don't need to be hearing that. Man,
That
you're
fishy stuff.
mannish.
Oh my
You're
God.
just
Fishy
mannish.
stuff.
You're just
I
mannish.
cleaned that tank and
Mhm.
that tank.
Mannish.
Oh
Just
my goodness. I gotta do
mannish.
2 more tanks.
Just
But yeah,
mannish. Just the mannish. The
Teresa, don't laugh like that.
All right.
mm, no.
Uh,
Oh
Nope,
Lord.
nope, nope,
All
nope.
right. I got to run around the fish room and
More
take pictures
tanks, more
for,
problems. You
for the
silly
see what
Jay.
you started. You know,
That's
Silly.
what you
you
missed.
know.
That's why, Eric. The
next
clowning.
Mm-hmm.
The clowning around.
Yeah,
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 Mm-hmm.
yeah. You know.
the
So what
Montezuma.
other?
I actually
That's to
got
have somebody with a sense of humor.
source sounds to stand
Yep.
still long enough to
Yep.
take a picture of it.
Yep.
Ah, we're pretty good, honestly. We all.
Oh yeah. Nowadays,
Yeah, yeah.
Play some
but
Marvin Gaye tonight. Is there any
honestly,
fish action tonight?
Oh
Maybe
Lord
that's what's not.
Jesus. Did you say Marvin Gaye?
Yep.
Yep.
Stop it.
Let's get it on.
Oh
My fishes are being
Lord.
lazy, so I gotta
Oh
give them music.
gosh. Oh
See, Big Easy's way of breeding.
Some Barry White,
Oh
maybe?
no.
no,
Some
no,
chicka bow
no,
wow.
no, no.
yeah. About to feed my fish
Yeah,
so
it
they
worked.
can.
Who was that tank? It worked for
It
was
worked
it
for me.
JH Aquatics when he was doing his
Oh
snails?
Lord.
I think that was JH.
What snails?
The time we had the snail action.
Oh God,
I was
Oh
snail
like,
yeah.
porn, Jeezy.
yeah, well, it was
Mm-hmm.
Wait
working
a
for him
minute,
with the
somebody
music.
just somebody posted
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
one
Jimmy
with a
H that had the snail porn.
Yeah.
The
oh
That's
threesome thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the that's
yep.
the
Hey,
newest one.
Jimmy
Yeah.
did it too, man. Not my
Yep,
Jimmy had,
Jimmy
had the same thing.
Jimmy had it.
I just did it like
Uh-huh.
last week. Yeah, or a
And
couple days
Jimmy's
then
like,
ago.
look what I got. Look what's going on,
Jason
or something.
Jason's got a bunch of
Yeah.
clutches, so you know he done had a bunch of action going on in his tanks.
Oh yeah. Tonight. No.
Tonight.
All right,
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I
Susan, good
need
night.
Maybe the next night.
maybe if I'm not tired.
My rock keel actually sat still long enough for me to take a picture of. That's amazing.
What's that?
Aww.
What am I not seeing here?
Oh,
Who is that?
Who?
What is
let me
that?
see. Oh yeah, I got to do an update picture for Miss Diva on the angelfish.
Oh.
I still got a video of my axolotl tanks. Not axolotl, but my axolotus. I never do them yet.
Axolotls, axolotls,
Axolotl.
axolotl,
Axolotl, la 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 la, a lot a lot.
Asks a lot of
I don't.
questions.
I ain't asked you nothing.
Hey, I never asked you a lot of questions for a long time. That was Tim.
Who
What the?
asked? Nobody
Axolotls.
asked them
Right
nothing.
there they are. They're doing nothing. That's what they do all day.
So Teresa, did
Yep.
I miss it because Mr. B was trying to figure out what it is that makes a axolotl morph into a salamander?
I would rather not say in case some
Oh,
silly person
I'm not doing
decides
it.
to try it
No,
for
try it.
themselves.
Oh,
nope,
okay.
not me. I'm not doing that.
Okay. Okay.
I would not do
Okay.
that because I don't know if it's just not meant to be. It's supposed to be like that. I guess the way they are.
Okay.
But you can say it.
Well,
I wouldn't mind trying to
well,
look up it,
wait.
but I wouldn't do
Well,
that.
with that said, never mind. Never mind.
Well, who would do that? I
Mm.
wouldn't do that crap.
Okay, Jay.
There have been some people that have done it, and I'm like, that's really cruel because you've taken this
No,
amphibian's
not me.
life from living 10 years or more, depending on the care, to reduce down to 2.
Oh, well, that's not good. I think I have heard you say that before. So there you go, Mr. B.
I wouldn't try it either because they're natural, whatever they are. You know what I mean? But for those people that
Yeah.
Yeah.
wanna, I don't know,
I like them in their naturals, in their. So what do they call the state that they're in? Do they have a formal
your
name for
children,
it?
that girl like hot dog.
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
Would you ask them?
I said, so what do you call the state that they're in? Is there like a science?
Neoteny.
A who?
Neoteny.
Neoteny.
What a fancy name.
Jay, wait a minute, babe. I can't hear what she's saying. Go do it one more time, Teresa.
Neoteny.
Neopony.
Neoteny.
Neoteny. Okay.
Yeah, where it stays in its larval form but is able to breed. Blah blah.
Oh, oh, interesting. They're the most amazing creatures on earth as far as I'm concerned.
Yep.
I mean, they're just
King of rejuvenation.
yeah, I
Supposedly.
just
And a
everything
lot of
about
people
them.
have said to me that they have no personalities because they sit around all day, but they do have personalities. Some are more friendly than others and responsive.
Some
Right.
are less lazy than the rest of them. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Laid back.
Well, they like to come up to me when I try to feed them about it. It's like a fish.
Yep.
I like to see them eat, watch them eat.
The vacuum cleaners.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
they suck it up. Yeah, they suck
I
their food
don't
up.
know. They're just marvelous in any just they're just sitting there with their little gills going. That to me is just it's just the whole just so that's what I so my grandson wants a lizard and I'm really
Uh-oh.
trying to talk him into getting his
That's bottle.
mom axolotl, but I don't
Yep,
know.
they last long too. They live long.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing that I find when people get them, they don't
don't
realize the
realize that.
care that goes into them and just they don't have the commitment. And you'll find
Right.
them being rehomed, or I've
Yeah.
seen some really atrocious situations where,
Mm,
example, lady I kind of know went, oh, that looks like a cool creature to keep. Let's keep it.
hmm.
It was nearly a foot long and it was in a 20-gallon, which is way too
No,
small.
no, no, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it was skinny, kept on gravel. She didn't know how
oh
to
Ooh,
feed it,
no.
care for it, didn't change the water
you could.
often enough. So sadly,
You
it
can
ended
have
up
them
with
in
like a
without
bacterial
gravel.
infection. It lost all its gill filaments, and I have a feeling that the gill filaments will never grow back,
Mm,
Ooh,
which is really sad because it helps them absorb oxygen.
right. That's so sad.
So one
Oh,
of another breeder that I know, she's driving down to go pick it up, and she's going to live the rest of her days out in her garage with
oh,
the rest of her collection. It's
oh.
yeah. Shouldn't even dechlorinate the water either. So I'm
Oh
like,
my
that's
God.
horrible. But like, out of everything aquatic I've ever kept, axolotls have been one of the hardiest creatures.
Mm.
yeah, they're really hardy. You give them that.
I'm telling you, I wanted them, but I have talked myself out of them several times.
You can
It's
put
Cause
them
I
in. You can
just
have one
know.
in a 10. Might
No,
have
I
one
don't.
in a 10.
I can't. That's
you
too
can have
much for
one in a
me.
10 for a
Yeah,
temporarily, but
That's just too much of a commitment. Mm-mm.
Like my
I know
two
my
adults, they're
limits.
gonna have to stay in this what
Mine's
46
in,
I
gallon.
took
That
20 pictures and 6 of them are good.
mine's in
Yeah, I
29 right
can't.
now.
I
I think
can't.
that I definitely need to upgrade to the good camera because I
Mm.
spent $130 on this digital camera. I can't even take pictures of cherry shrimp with it. I have to use my
Mm.
phone.
Mm.
what?
Yeah, it doesn't focus. I
That
zoomed in to get a
stinks.
nice close picture of the cherry shrimp, so it takes up the whole screen kind of thing, and it's just a red fuzzball.
Oh no.
So I think I'm gonna dump the $300 that I was hoping to do eventually on the camera. I think I'm gonna do that in my check.
Hmm.
So better quality pictures coming soon.
Alrighty.
Down near you.
Alrighty.
Oh, and you know how my stream's always fuzzy, guys? I'm
Hmm.
hoping to have that fixed on this stream.
Excellent.
Yeah, you might have to buffer, but the video should be 720p at least.
Mm-hmm.
720.
Yeah, the I think the camera on my laptop is 720, but all the webcams are 1080. So
Hmm. Okay, what's that?
sounds like somebody digging through some
That's
potato
big.
chips.
Oh my god.
Viva, you sound like you're hungry.
Who?
You.
I just ate a bag of caramel corn. I'm cool.
uh,
But I was on mute.
It's not me.
I've been eating since lunch.
Uh,
Realized I haven't had dinner yet. The only drawback to my wife's diet, she never cooks dinner anymore.
Mm.
Fend for yourself these days.
What?
Well, what time is it there? Like here, I'm 11
7?
o'clock right now. What time are you guys?
It's 7. We used to have dinner between 5 and 6 every day.
Right.
And month and a half ago, she started a no carbohydrates diet, and now it's
Now
fend for
you're on it.
yourself. And when
Sorry.
she went on her diet, she's lost 30 pounds. I've gained 60.
Oh boy.
Well,
Kid you
since she
not.
knows where it went, you got it.
I was 220 when
It's
she went on
called
her diet. I'm 280 now.
in the field it's called transference.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not happy about it, so I'm gonna have a diet soon too.
That happened with all my wife's pregnancies. She got
Yeah,
pregnant. She got big. I got big. She had a baby. She got small. Look at me now.
and she got small and you didn't.
That's right.
All right, I got an idea for the what is that?
Sasquatch.
Sam Squatch?
No,
What's that?
Sasquatch. I can't use
I
that
know.
term. That belongs
Ooh,
strictly
yeah.
to Liz.
Sorry, I had a phone call.
Well, welcome back to the sound effects again.
Oh, yeah?
There, just kidding.
Yeah.
Have we figured out what it is?
It almost sounds like somebody pushing gravel around.
It's not me. I'm sitting down.
Well, then who is it?
That's
Not me
somebody.
either. I'm on a
Unless
headset,
it's
so
my
the only thing you're
fan.
picking up is from this mic.
Yeah, it might be
No,
my
it's not.
fan too, so I
Doing
don't know. I'm gonna look the
nothing.
other way.
Go
Look the other way.
the way. He's so stupid.
Yeah, I'll mute and tell me
Gonna
if it's
turn it. Look, the fan just hits me in the back.
whoa.
That's not me, man.
What place in the winter.
That Eric?
Oh yeah,
Putting in
I'm here.
his garage. Beep 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 beep. I'm too lazy to change those tanks. I'll just do it tomorrow. Those two. I'll do those two tomorrow. I did something. Oh, you came back, Jesse. You done at 4:30 or is it 5:30?
Which, what is
I really
that?
wish they made a filter for the axolotls though. Like I could use in the tank. That's the problem. No, I don't think there's no filter. It's not good to use for them. Anything strong, they don't like strong current.
I was reading something in on Facebook this morning. I think it was somebody had a similar issue with Frontosa. They don't have a. They were having problems with them not liking the filtration in their tank.
What?
Yeah,
From Tulsa?
axolotls are really hard. I've found the best filter for an axolotl. It's either
is
like a
that?
turtle filter.
That's what I was thinking, but it's not gonna harm them if I get it? I was thinking about buying one. It's like,
No,
I think
it's
it's like
really good. I've
60.
used one before with like tiny babies, or my one is a canister filter with a spray bar. And with the spray bar, if you find that the flow is
Yeah.
too high, you can either turn it so
No,
it's hitting the plant, or you
the
can
one I
put
think about getting is the one that Jesse has. Is that good enough?
yeah,
I was thinking about getting that.
because my tank is 46 gallons, and I have it's like it's close. It's 175 liters. So I have an Aqua One 1000, which
Hmm.
does filtration up to like 55 gallons. So it's a little bit more filtration than I actually need, but I'd rather have the extra,
Yeah.
bio load because they're pooping machines.
Yeah, I think I don't like it gets sucked into the stuff though. The tube. I don't know how you hide the tube or anything. That's the trick.
No,
I'm
Take it
thinking
off.
about if I do that, I'm gonna probably hide it behind a filter, maybe.
maybe I have seen people use
No,
internal filters, but personally, I don't think.
no, I was gonna try to hide the tube of the canister filter because it's a tube, right? You stick in and out.
Yeah, you've got like it's got
Oh,
like a
yeah.
strainer, and then you've got the actual bar.
I was thinking about maybe try to hide it underneath the sponge filter and try to push the sponge filter to the corner so they can't get over there.
A
I don't know.
breeder I know, she's got like a really tall jungle vine looking piece of core,
I gotta go
and it's
figure that. That's what I'm trying to
in
figure
the
out. If I buy
strainer.
one, is that tube? How I'm gonna set the tube like in the tank? I gotta mess around with it maybe.
Like, I
Maybe
don't
make
like
like a
the way mine
bar
looks. But
make something like a barricade, I guess, in a corner maybe, so they don't go over there. I don't know. I gotta figure it
mine,
out.
yeah, mine stay away from it. They don't really.
Ooh, Kim. Hi, Kim.
There's
Hi,
that.
Kim.
Tim?
Mm-hmm.
Tim? What Tim? Japanese or
Yeah.
Chinese or no? That's Korean.
Yeah.
Kim.
And
Yeah.
you know how you're trying to get
It's
your
Kim, not
axolotls
Tim.
to
He
breed?
corrected you. Look at.
With
Emoji.
your axolotls, your female
Yeah.
might not be mature enough
Hmm.
because the
Yeah,
females
no.
take a lot longer to mature than what the males do. And it could be temperature, it can be,
Let me check. Yep, it's a female. Doesn't have the sacks. Last time I checked it, there's a sack in the bottom of the tail.
Oh, that one's
Okay,
gonna
don't
come
Oh
quick.
God,
Yeah.
here we go.
don't
Once
have no sack. It's
again,
still a female.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
funny.
Not on this.
I think
Not so
I only
far.
touched
Looking
one.
up.
here we go.
Not so far on the sack. Mm-hmm.
Checked under
Hey
the skirts,
Jesse.
did you?
Oh, oh Lord. This
I
is what
mean,
happens
What
when you have
got to
teenage
is
do is
boys.
wait for a
that?
Someone's
bit
eating
longer to
again.
see. It's usually, with females, it's usually about 24 to 26 months in my experience. I mean, every axolotl and everyone has
The
different
noise. I
experiences and
can't.
whatnot. But water changes, keep the water cool. Yeah,
I
mess
can't.
around with a
I
few
can't.
things.
I
Find
can't.
what
Yeah,
works for
she's
you.
fatter than that guy.
That's Biggie. Biggie,
Yeah,
what are you cutting?
yeah, you'll
What are
lose
you
this
doing
fat
over
definitely as
there?
a
What's he
female.
doing? Dang.
Jesus. It's
But it
been
looks a
him
bit, I
all
think,
along
but
making all that
no.
noise.
That's the open box from hell right there.
Oh, holy moly.
Yeah, I
I'm
gotta go
sitting
get a
here like
filter. I
my
gotta
Yeah,
go
ears
your
investigating a
bleeding.
filter for them
albino doesn't
because
look like it's mature enough.
What
oh,
about? I was just
mine's
thinking
on.
about the filtration. You might. What about the side sponge filter they have? I think there's a name for it, but you put it on the side and then you bubble air through it like a tube, and then up and
Yeah, it's
over.
like the
It's
one
kind of
that you're talking about, like the one
Madden?
that Fish
The
Tropic
Madden
uses.
filter?
Yeah, mad
yeah, like a.
filter.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, that one. You know
Yeah.
that kind
Hmm.
I
because
don't know
that's
if they can
pretty
handle their
low.
load. They have a lot of loads, that's why they crap a lot and stuff. That's why
Yeah,
they
that.
need something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking, a
Yeah.
turtle one, but I don't know. I was thinking
What a
about how the heck I'm gonna do that. I don't think it's sucked
hmm.
I've
into the
used hang on
thing.
backs and I've found that the flow, no matter how much I modified it,
Blows
was
them
too
out.
much.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Internal,
Yeah,
so
well, they don't. They're not supposed to. I thought they can't. It's not good for a lot of flow with them or no.
Yeah.
you can I don't know. I know axolotls that love to swim like how you got like the bubble wall.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know an axolotl that loves those. I know an axolotl that will knock the tube off its like the intake thing just to get to the flow, and
Hmm.
there's
Yeah.
you can I don't know each axolotl is different. Mine don't
Yeah.
like a lot of flow, and you can usually tell because they'll flatten their gills or right back, and they'll stay there, or the tips will curl over, look like little.
Mm.
Just my advice is just find what
Yeah, I
works
would
for
try.
you.
Yeah, I probably try the turtle canister, but I gotta try to figure out how to get the tube all the way to the bottom without them getting freaking. I don't know. I gotta tinker with it, I guess, when I get them. But I really
The
want to try the
only
turtle one because I know the
decent
turtle.
canister filter setup I've seen for an axolotl is that they've done like the fitting, like drilled a hole in the back of the tank and put the hose in there and done it that way to hide
Mm.
and painted the back of it completely black so that you can't see anything.
Hmm.
Yeah. No. I'm thinking of it. There's nothing. There's because I mean, even if it does have flow, it's not gonna take the poop away. The poop's gonna be there unless you have a lot of flow. So yeah, you're kind of screwed on that one. I'm just thinking there might be a way. If there's a will, there's always a way. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing. That's a good video right there. You came out with the good way to do it. Yeah. I don't know. I
Yeah, I'm
can't
trying
think
to
of
figure it
nothing.
out.
I thought of that, but that's not gonna do nothing. I mean, they have a little, you know, it have something else, but not
Because I
what
was
you're looking
using like
for.
a turkey baster to clean up the poo each time, and then I got sick of doing that because it's so time consuming. So I'd just stir the
Yeah.
water and push the poop into the strainer.
Mm.
Unless you have but the only thing I was thinking is like if you have a good filtration where it's gonna stir them up a little bit and get the poop out, you're gonna have it on at least for 10 minutes, versus you just sucking it out on gravel
Oh,
Yeah.
pipes
that's
or
a pretty
whatnot.
good setup right there.
So
This could maybe work. Look at this picture. Using a canister, but I don't know what kind of canister.
yeah, I don't know.
Here,
That's a
check
good
this
one
out.
right there.
Yeah, it's pretty challenging, I guess. Here, this picture right here. This is a pretty good idea. Where is it? I just saved it. Oh, it's downloading still yet. Wow. Give me a
Because even
second.
if you have like flow in the tank, you can use like driftwood with like plants on it to
Diffuse it.
slow down the flow or a
Yeah.
decoration so it's not.
Yeah.
That's what I've done before. Being lazy.
The heck?
Yeah, see, flow is what's gonna push that up. You know. Oh wow. Yeah, I don't know. You got me thinking. I'd have to
All
think
the
about
little
this for a minute.
fishies. They're so tiny. Oh,
I
that's
just downloaded the
LED lighting.
picture, but I can't even find it. Let me go all the way back. Maybe I gotta. Oh crap! Too much. It's not even showing the picture that I just downloaded.
They don't come out here at night nearly enough.
That looks awesome.
Yeah.
It's a red, green, and blue light, LED light, submersible light that I keep up underneath the edge of the filter bucket there. The nice thing about that is
Oh,
it
that's why
actually
it didn't show up.
extracts
God
bugs.
damn it! I have to go to the website. I don't know why it doesn't save unless I go to the website.
Oh man, I was waiting, man.
Oh, waiting! Oh, yeah. I think it's a turtle filter too, so well, I trying to get the picture to zoom in.
Turtle
Come
putter.
on now.
Turtle putter. What?
That's like the
Damn.
tube of or the end of the. It looks like it has kind of like the end of a regular filter on it. I'm trying to show you
Turtle
guys.
putter.
Turtle filters usually have like a little spout.
Yeah. Wow.
I need to get one for my
Oh, it's
dog.
kind of well, it's sideways, but you guys gotta turn it sideways. But you can see the end inside there, in the water. It's all in the corner. It has a stuff like the filter.
So it has like a diffuser. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
thinking maybe you can get like a canister filter. Well, if you
Yeah.
have one.
Well, I was gonna use a turtle one and then look for one. I think
or
that's the turtle
a
one. I'm
hang,
not sure.
or a hang on back, but then have it dialed down. Like maybe get like
Straight down.
something. Yeah, something that works, but still, that
Extend
at
it.
the end of the day, that's not gonna help with what you want.
That's
That's all.
similar to what? Oh
That's
no,
all gonna
that's an
be.
Eheim. Yeah, those that depends on the size of your tank. Cause
It's gonna be all biological. I mean, it's not gonna.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've learned that for the size of your tank, you go to the filter that's the next size up, so you got double the filtration.
You know.
That's just my
Yeah,
experience.
but they move around. The thing about it is they move around and then move around the poop go all over the place too. So
Yeah.
and even though it doesn't have stuff, if you make it like that picture I showed you, like there's still yet. Even though it's they'll make when
Well, I mean, you can use the spray. Well, it comes with a spray bar attachment and what's called a duck bill, which is like a spout. And yeah, I've used that one too, but they don't seem to like the duck bill very much.
I'll try it out next
around
month.
there.
I really need to get an infiltration system going for that or a filter going for them.
Infiltration.
Infiltration. Filtration.
Yeah.
Hi,
Infiltration.
Priscilla.
Challenge.
Damn it.
Because everybody been saying
Eric.
they've been running only basic back filters, and a back filter not gonna do nothing unless you get one freaking
I guess
extension for the intake.
Guess I gotta go.
What?
I just personally like canister filters.
Yep. Or maybe not. I do like grapes, but yeah.
Well, I will do it for this tank though. I really need one a canister for this tank, but I'm gonna try to figure out how it's gonna work. I'm just gonna mess around with it. I'll make it work.
And I did buy some cherries today too. Evidence.
Cherry what? Cherry shrimp.
Yeah, no. Yeah, cherry shrimp. Yeah. But they're on layaway, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, Teresa and okay. I'm not saying that because I don't want to get scoldings.
Yeah, me too.
Well, folks, I'm gonna have to take off.
WTF? Question mark. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
See you
be
later.
nice
I
seeing
don't know
all you
who that was.
guys.
I don't
Nice
know if that
talking.
was
I will
MTA.
see you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, Chris, in your live stream. But played enough
All
here. I'm
right.
gonna have to get out of here.
All
Yep.
See
right.
you.
Right
See
Have
on.
a good
you
night.
Right
later.
on. Yeah, right on, Miss B. See you later. Have a good night.
A lot of exhaustion with that body work. That's what it is.
Oh, the glute pain.
Good work.
No, I gotta.
So, what's Priscilla doing? Or
I don't know if it was 70 or 80. I don't know how much it is. I might just go order it online. Let me go look for turtle. What's it called? A canister. See how much it is on Amazon.
Canister filter.
it's
Canister
the same
goofy.
thing. It's the same thing. Look up a 505 or whatever it is.
Just don't get a Samsung.
No, I read about it.
I mean, they're good if you can get one that doesn't have the UV
Turtle
filter.
canister. Canister filter. See how much it costs. $61. The Zoo. No, they only got Zoo with this. Phoenix
Well, mine's like a
PX.
lower end filter. It costs like $120.
Phoenix PX 360 canisters. Carbon filter. I don't know. Let's see. Exo Turtle. What? Turtle Extra Turtle filter. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm just gonna look for. There's no. No.
But yeah, I'm looking around my fish room right here because I bought a pump and I'm gonna run PVC all
Filter
the way
large
around,
tank waste clean.
all the way around. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
No.
Gemco. I finally bought it. I went with Gemco.
Ugh.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of ones I want to try, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna spend a lot of money.
Woot.
It's a small one.
Yeah.
Is the DMV
Looks
in
like
Hawaii as bad as the American one?
What is that?
Is the DMV in
Oh,
Hawaii as horrible as it
no.
is?
I don't know. That's a good question. I never went there.
it's okay.
See,
Cause you
well,
can
you
get
gotta
by some
ask.
stuff if you know the right people.
No, I
That's
don't
what
know.
Jesse will tell you the same thing. Like the guy that does imports for us, he gets the last thing slide because he knows the people and he buys them
That
food.
was fun.
Yeah. But look at Jay. You ever been to the mainland?
No, but never.
Yeah. See, so you're asking the wrong person. You need to ask. Yeah.
No, Jesse was telling me about it. No, she
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
saying it
No.
was in the
Yeah.
mainland, DMZ, because
Yeah. I
you guys
think.
could.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
it
know. It
sounds like
depends where, I guess.
that is such a
I
weird
guess it depends
concept
where
because
in the United
here we
Well,
States.
don't have numbers and stuff, but you do have to make certain appointments for certain things. If it's like your learners, you can just like walk in and do the test right then and there. You might have
yeah.
to
Yeah,
wait for a spare computer. But if it's
Yeah.
like what we call restricted or you're full, then you have to make an appointment.
But
no,
yeah, at the same
for us to get
time,
licensed, all you gotta do is fill out an application for us
yeah,
Yeah.
for it.
you go there, you fill it out, and then you wait for your appointment to do
No, for
just
us,
what you're saying.
we could fill it out. We could fill it out at home. Grab the app online, and then we can mail it to them if we
Yeah, but here
Okay.
you fill out
get it or
their
not. That's
application,
how
you
we get it.
take it in or do it online, and then they give you like options.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna tell
Be
you
like,
to
be here
check
at
the
this
list.
time.
For us, they could tell us to check the list of if it's whatever you're trying to import is not legal, and then you gotta get the name, the scientific name, and all that stuff, and then you just put it on paper or whatever you're
I
trying to
don't know
import,
where Ben is,
and
Tim.
then that's it.
Yeah. There we go.
Because
Nope.
pretty easy, but depends if you're trying to slide through like stuff that that's illegal. You gotta know the right people.
Oh, that sucks.
Like Jesse knows
Yeah.
somebody from over there too, but I don't know. It's all by luck because depending on if they work that day, you know what I mean? That it comes in
Yeah.
shipment. You can either get in trouble or you can be able to get slide through.
Mhm.
So I had to get on the waiting list. What is that? Appointment for what? You talking about your license or I don't know,
That's
Jesse's
what
talking
he's
about something.
talking about his license to
Yeah, I
Mm.
was
renew
gonna
it.
get it. I was gonna
Bruh, I
get a
told you
bet.
it was long. I gotta go next week. I'm trying to go over there, but I don't know. I hope it's not long. I hate going there when it's long.
Yeah, it's like 3 hours over here sometimes.
Where
That's
is
With
crazy,
Bean?
man.
Bean? Ben?
with the
Are you
number,
talking about Ben?
you know.
Or no?
But
So
yeah, no,
sit down
Gotta
for
know
like
the
10
guy who
minutes.
knows
What,
the
you sit down
guy.
for 10 minutes and you left, Jesse? Is
you know,
that what
you
happened?
know.
Just you sit down for 10 minutes and you just left. Kind of sounds like what I did when I went just last week. I went there, the line was super long. Going. Waiting in this line.
No, Kim don't like turtles.
I like
Oh,
Bean.
oh wait, she likes turtles, but she don't like bugs. Yeah, no bugs.
Bugs.
You know, you know. I like that.
Why? Some
You know,
Asian places they fight beetles, fighting beetles. Fighting
no,
beetles are freaking awesome. I don't know what they're called exactly, the beetles, but
Grapes.
they use
She
beetle
got the
tips.
grapes. All the grapes.
all of them for me only.
Grapes.
You know.
Some are locked up. What? I don't know what Jesse talking about. Just making me confused already.
Yeah, no, Ben's not been here for how long? I've been in and out like
Weeks.
weeks. Yeah, see, it's been like
Ben,
I I don't know
It's
how.
been like a month, if not
Yeah,
more.
been 30 days more of no Ben. So I don't know. I don't know where
I
Ben's
gotta
at.
go clean some of these shells. They're getting some stuff on them. I'm not sure if you're supposed to leave it
The stream is prepped.
Oh
Finally.
yeah, I like that game.
prepped. Grapes for Eric.
Oh yeah, all day, every day. Bring it. You know.
I like that kind.
Oh,
Grapes.
Sorry.
I like grapes.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kim likes grapes now too.
I like
Uh
banana.
oh. Yeah.
There's a shirt. We're gonna take a shirt.
Potassium. The potassium is good.
Potassium.
My plants like that kind.
Oh, that's so random. That's-
Yeah. Yeah.
The stream is for hours.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Kim.
It's
For that.
Korean. I know she's Korean. I can tell, but I'm pretty sure she's Korean. Or
Yeah. Yeah.
Korean.
See, Jesse's not saying nothing no more. Nah.
I've
Jesse,
been here the
you
whole
lost
time,
me.
Priscilla. You just didn't know it.
I think
No,
I
Dun,
should.
dun, dun.
yeah, Jesse's the side one, so he's on the side. But Ben
I think
is
he's done at
right
4. I
there.
think he's done right now. I'm pretty sure he's done at 4:30. Him work.
You know, I think so too. Yeah. Oh, he was already at the DMV and stuff. He's been got a new phone, got all kind of stuff. He's out and about. Nah,
Out
that
and
can't.
about.
Yeah,
But sometimes
out
I
and
think
about.
he off work and he just is like on break or something.
I don't know. Yeah, it's Saturday. You know.
I really want to go buy Julie's maybe tomorrow.
2:30 Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Friday here.
Oh snap! It's Chris. I'm out of here. Chris who?
Yeah, it's funny. Priscilla was on a stream a few days ago,
Oh, I like this.
a video or
Yeah.
something. I think it was one of Joseph's streams.
Uh-oh.
And Priscilla was on there,
Sure,
and
but-
I saw her name, and the first thing that I thought of was, man, I should pull out my tablet and start drawing. Every time I see or think about her, I feel like I should pull out my tablet and start drawing again. But then I get lazy,
You know. You know. You know.
and I vote no.
Yeah.
Oh, tablet's in the garage. I don't really want to go in there and get it.
You know. You know. That's a different feeling. I'm sure she probably gets that a lot, but yeah. You know.
Hey guys,
she's a great artist. But Diva, what's up?
I'm going. I just took some cough medicine, which is gonna make me very sleepy.
Uh oh.
Already
Uh
sounds
oh.
tired.
It's
So
all
I just
alcohol.
wanted to. Yep, it's the serps.
Oh yeah. I
So.
like alcohol. No baby bottle though. No baby
So
bottle.
no,
But
no,
yeah.
no, no, no. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna drop off and just listen to you guys, cause I really don't want to be the person snoring on the stream.
Okay.
Jay,
We like snores. That's
no,
cool.
no, no.
No, we
That's
know.
not.
We
That's
know how to
not gonna.
mute.
That's not gonna be me.
I know how to do
Cause even
mute.
though you
It's all
mute
good.
me, you'll all still know that Diva
I
was
Mm-hmm.
like that kind.
snoring.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on. What you heard, Jay? We've heard Jesse.
That would be a not. They would take my crown for that, my tiara. So,
Yeah.
good night, everybody.
But all right.
No.
Good night.
I know I have a
Okay.
habit of
Night, Miss Diva.
Bye.
holding
See you in
their
the morning.
nose when they
All
snore.
right.
Oh yeah.
Jay,
Yeah.
Jay, you just a
Yeah.
brat.
Yeah.
You just a brat.
You know what? I'm a
A
I'm
lovable
a night
brat,
too. I can
but a
only sit
brat
out here
all
with
the
Fisher for
same.
so long.
Jesse, why you not join? Jesse, you
Yeah,
guys on
where
I
a
you?
know.
tour.
Where's
He's
my
running around.
Jesse,
Jesse?
want to see the
Damn it,
tour?
Kim.
Going back.
It's Kim. That's
Okay.
why.
All right, bye guys.
All
I'm
right. Bye, Diva.
listening. Be
All
on your.
right.
Don't make me have to come back up in here.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully, no one comes in here. You know?
I'm gonna drop
Yeah.
off
Oh,
here because
multi-tank
it's too hot
addiction
out
is
here.
going. Okay. Have a good night.
You guys have a good night.
Yeah.
Right on.
Right,
Gotta
Chris.
hold it down. Hold it down. To Jesse
See
come
y'all
back.
in the
Yeah.
morning.
Jesse, I'm not sleeping late again tonight. Just
Oh.
I'm sleeping. 12
You
is
want
the
to come
latest I'll
over?
sleep.
Just come over with your feast.
We'll wake up like
Yeah.
freaking
The
late tomorrow.
fish.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might jump off here and go be
No,
productive.
where's Chris go?
No, that
I'll
does
see
sound
you
good
guys
there too.
later.
I did productive already. Clean up
All
poop.
right. Ooh, yeah.
Bye.
All right, Teresa. See you later.
I cleaned up poop already. I did productive today.
The poop. For the what? The dog or what? The chickens?
Axolotls,
What?
poop. All their poop.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, a lot of poop.
Oh, yeah. You know. Well, that's a good thing. Big
Yeah, right.
is actually, yeah, everyone's gone.
Yep, only me and you until Jesse comes in. I know he's gonna come in probably soon.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Biggie? Biggie, I don't know where Biggie went. He disappeared
No,
after eating his what was that thing that he was eating?
I don't know. It was a bag. It sounded like a bag for like 4 minutes.
No,
But yeah,
he was eating brownies and then he just passed out. I believe. I think that's what happened.
yeah, yeah. Pretty
Too good
much.
for him. He's like, oh, this is too good. Sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know if the food is really good. When you eat something really good, you get tired. You just want to go sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
Well, I'm glad I only get little tanks in my room. Like I said, the 29 is my biggest. So
Biggest in your room.
yeah, 29. Yeah, 29. 20 long. 5, 10. 2, 5 and two fives, 110, and then the jar. My big tank's downstairs though. Like I said, I got like, little tanks to maintain upstairs. I don't want to put anything big. You know, it's freaking. Too freaking. I can't do the water change with bucket.
Yeah.
Who said? Who said what?